really like scary because it seemed like I would never let no bitch like take my ring, especially if I pay for it. That's
literally,
sick.
bro. What? After that, he was like,
she
"You
pay
can
for
keep the ring. It's just a remembrance of me." I said, "Bro, get out of my face." But after that, I said,
"House to be sound weak." Sound like she was gonna beat you up.
But anyways, but like I said, in that situation, Jack can keep that ring.
Did
I don't believe nothing.
So she was like strong. But was she like a bodybuilder or something?
I think she's a Pilates, but she's just more masculine than Marshall.
So he's a soft nigga.
He even said he's quote unquote emotional. No girl wants an emotional dude. I'm fighting with niggas in comments like, do you want a nigga that's working in the bed? Do you want a nigga that's working in the bed? Do you want a nigga that's working in the bed? And they can never answer the question.
But I have a question. How he twerking in the bed? Was like he shaking ass doggy
shaking
style?
ass tookis, apparently.
Please.
Apparently.
I can hear me
So
out.
she was like pegging him or something. Like,
No, I'm
Would
just
that be a
saying.
problem?
She said for her that's a problem. She wants a more masculine man that's not gonna be twerking in the bed. Like, bro, what?
Just a man shaking.
And then leave it. Alvin, how would you feel? How would any of you feel if your significant other, you guys have an argument, leaves and doesn't contact you for 3 days?
Allegedly.
No, that's what happened. He even agreed that's what happened.
Did he agree?
Yeah, on the reunion. You see the reunion?
I didn't watch the reunion because she wasn't there.
Marshall was there.
But
Jackie
she wasn't there.
Yeah, but Marshall said that did happen.
Okay, did he say that?
Yes, he said that did happen. He didn't talk. He left for 3 days. I would never leave my partner for 3 days without contacting them. That's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
What do you say? I need some space.
Bro, exactly. Imagine a guy saying, "I just need some space."
It's
Like, bro, what?
Depending on the argument type stuff.
But
The argument was he said that she looks like a man because her jawline thick.
Oh, she should have been the one leaving for like 3 days.
And then she said he was out of line.
I want you to watch the same show. Did we watch the same show?
You watch the reunion. Go after today. Watch the reunion.
I can't. She wasn't there.
And then he left after he called her.
No. Jackie was like, "You're out of line. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's kind of like, bro. Like, imagine you call your girl saying that she's a man, basically.
Oh my god.
Like, bro, what? He said, "You're talking about thick. You could be a man for all I know." Like, bro, who says that to their wife? Is that not insane, Alvin?
Nuts.
Oh, shoot.
And then he leaves.
Did he really say that?
She deserves to keep that ring, bro.
He said, Alvin, after this pod, go and listen and watch
I can't watch it
Why?
because she didn't go to the reunion. Why would she not show up to the reunion?
She was dating Josh, they were whole Marshall ass. And if they went there, Marshall looked shook. Marshall had 2 relationships after that, all ended in one. That's why I knew. That's why I knew.
Said, but he communicated with her about leaving.
Who cares?
Who said that?
Who said that?
Ziyu.
Ziyu, who cares? Who cares about communication when it comes to that nigga? That nigga was communicating everything. Okay, he still acted like a woman. He acted like a woman the entire relationship.
But think she liked it that though.
No,
she did. She was loving that shit in the pod.
She acted like she liked that shit because she was trying to go something different. But I knew in the beginning this nigga's a girl.
Yeah, I seen the podcast from Marshall Talks too. So I seen it on TikTok. He said she was staging stuff.
What do you mean? I saw that podcast where Marshall was talking.
Yeah,
that's why I knew Marshall was a sick ass nigga. Months later, this nigga's on a podcast talking about Jackie. He's a fucking female. Bro, I really couldn't stand it. I really could not stand it.
Wait, he can't tell a story?
You niggas are making me weak.
No!
She did him grimy.
No, because on the reunion, he said...
You said Jackie was fake.
I don't care what Jackie was, to be honest. Marshall was not a man in my eyes.
Hey, can we get back on topic?
Yeah, bro,
we don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, my bad, but you go watch Love is Blind. Go watch Love is Blind. Angela, go watch Love is Blind. Angela, go watch Love is Blind. I beg you.
Anyway, bro, I'm saying if I pay for that ring, if I'm not getting that
yeah,
back.
If it's me, I'm taking that motherfucker back. But that nigga like Marshall,
you gonna get your ring back?
It depends.
What do you mean it depends on what?
Well, how did the relationship end?
That relationship.
I mean, it matters to me.
The relationship on Love is Blind ended. Because
terribly.
This thing keeps going back to Love is Blind, bro. We don't have to Love is Blind.
Because that's what it's based. That's the question is based off of. But because Jackie realized that Marshall wasn't like man enough to handle Jackie. Basically,
we don't know this.
That's what it was. So if that's the case, take the ring, buddy. And it's not like Marshall paid for the ring. By the way,
he did.
No, Netflix paid for everything.
Oh, so what's the
so
problem?
it's not his ring.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not
You didn't
his.
ask for it back?
Yes, I said that. I was.
How you gonna ask for something
I was
that's
looking
already
back.
yours?
Kiss rocks.
No, for real.
Kick
Go on my
rocks,
face,
you mean?
thank
Kick
you.
rocks.
Can you pass my Mike Tyson, please?
Not him.
Stop calling it that. That's not Mike Tyson.
Thanks, somebody. You know.
My tail.
Ooh, y'all
This is a
tell
$1,000 bottle.
No, it's not. I got
Wow.
it's
Oh,
not
he
what's
broke the.
name.
Wow. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. That is
I still
insane.
feel bad for that.
Yo, what's this? But
But why do y'all have all of this liquor right here anyway? That's a little,
Because it's a test for you, nigga.
That's crazy. All right. Next topics.
Glue it back on. Honestly.
Should cutting your child's hair be a form of punishment?
No.
My mama,
no.
she said
Yes.
she was gonna do that, but I really didn't care.
This is one at a time. Who wanna go?
Okay, I'll go first.
Go on,
So it depends. If they really like their hair, for sure, that is, especially for girls, that would really be a big punishment for them. But boys, it really depends because boys don't really care about their hair like that, unless they, gay. Then yeah.
I'm
That-
natural.
For kids cry over anything. If it's like a kid, they cry over anything. They're not gonna care what it is. So to be honest, that's not really a punishment. I say whoop that ass is a punishment.
I think I disagree because they would care if they had long hair. Let's say they had like braids or locks. They would
That's
care
what
for
that's
sure.
what I said. But like, it depends on age group. To be honest, because I see kids. I used to cry all the time when I got my hair cut. After that, I was cool. Like, but I could see what you said. If they had like the long locks, the long hair, yeah, that is like. But why would you want to cut your kid hair off anyway? If that's like something they really take serious.
That's punishment because they take it serious. Then you take
But
it away,
it's like-
then that's punishment.
I like it.
That's punishment.
What?
I would. Me personally, as a parent, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I would just stick to beating their ass.
Yeah.
But cutting their hair, I feel like that's like a embarrassment type of punishment. I'd rather discipline at home than discipline out in the world.
Because I used to see it all the time, like on old Facebook, they used to cut their kids' hair to like patches and stuff.
Yeah, that's
Send them to
crazy.
School like that.
That's
So
nuts.
that's a little.
That's too far. That's too
That's
far.
too much. But it
Yeah, I'll
really
just beat their
depends.
ass at home too.
Yeah.
I think both is fine, honestly.
I prefer whoop that.
Bro, cause this world is so hard, bro. You gotta learn the hard
Yeah, but
way
nobody in
sometimes.
life is cutting your hair off to make you embarrassing.
I know
to
that's
the world.
that's a lesser punishment than what sometimes the world will give
No,
you.
I'd rather beat my kid's ass and learn a harsh punishment right then and there than learn to be embarrassed by the whole world when they don't have to.
Well, everyone's embarrassed when they're kids at some point in their life.
I mean, yeah, but like
Literally, everyone's like, bro.
Okay, but
my
let's say-
hairline was sent back to Jupiter
Okay,
until I was
but-
like a sophomore in high school.
Angel, if you're,
Okay?
if you're in high school and you have patches in your head, no, your dad wouldn't do that to you because you know the psychological.
People were doing it
scar
in high
that would
school?
leave.
Are people doing it in high school?
What do you mean?
Are people cutting their hair in high school?
Yes, I've seen Facebook.
baby.
I have
Facebook
not seen
videos
it.
of dads
I've
cut-
I haven't seen any.
middle. I've seen like
Middle
elementary
school,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've
haven't
seen
seen
kids.
the
I've
high
never seen
school
high school
kids.
grow. Like the high school teachers, but bro, they're bigger than their dads most of the
I
time.
would take like the running punishment over like cut my kid hair. You can run them laps for sure.
Yeah.
But cutting your hair, that's a little excessive. I don't know. Cause
Yes,
I
I feel
won't
like
want
that's
nobody
too
cut my
far.
hair.
I don't think that's too far at
Let's
all.
go to
What
Eddie. What did Eddie think?
you think, Eddie?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's acceptable to cut a kid's hair as a punishment. I think there are way better things that you can do as a punishment. I mean, like, what's the point in humiliating them?
For no reason.
I mean, like,
I never said I was against humiliation. By the way, I would definitely humiliating my child.
Well, like if they
What?
I would, like put them on the corner type stuff.
But
and
that's
on the
like
side.
detrimental humiliation.
It grows back in about a month. You'll be fine.
But I would say the first step of actual punishment. I would try to talk to my kids before I ever start putting my hands on them, depending
Yeah.
on what they did. But it's depending on what they did. Because you smoking my weed, we got a problem.
Golly.
What?
There's two things wrong. Number one, the weed problem. Why is that the first thing you go
Yeah,
to?
what?
They can do so many other things.
Okay, so you drinking my liquor. That's a problem.
Bro,
Same alley.
Bro, you act like they're. First of all, when kids are even interested in alcohol, they're like 15, 16.
Shoot.
What about the 15 years before that, where they need to be disciplined? They're just gonna do whatever they want.
Well, I was like, nah, I ain't taking shots.
You crashed my car, but you know what? You didn't take that ounce in my
You-
bag. We're good, bro.
You didn't take my liquor, so we cool.
That's crazy.
I'm reading something that says online. Unlike taking away a gadget or privileges, cutting hair as a punishment affects a child's autonomy over his or her physical body.
Autonomy?
Potentially.
What does that even mean?
That means like it affects their whole body.
Potentially damaging and crucial developmental stage, and it can also blur the concept of consent. What?
Yeah, because
Who said that?
But
Yeah,
Google.
Google. Nigga.
Why haircut shaming doesn't work?
Oh.
I think it works for some. Like just some people don't learn from getting their butts beat. Some people don't learn
From
from.
getting timeout.
Yeah, some people don't learn from some things. I
But
think
either
some
way,
people might
it's
learn
like
from
you
getting a
can beat
haircut.
your kid and stuff. Say for instance, I got a cousin. She was real bad as a kid. She used to get whooped, everything. But then at the same time, she got everything she wanted. But when she was bad, she used to like get the punishments, and she still grew up to be bad as fuck. Like no matter what.
I think a lot of girls are baby
That's the
anyways.
problem. They didn't take away the stuff that they gave her when she was good. That's
They
the
didn't.
problem.
They didn't take away. They
That's
did not take away.
I'm
They
saying
just-
that's the problem with like child development. If they're good and they get their good stuff, but then when they're bad, they get like a short-term interim of bad.
Okay.
They don't realize that when they do bad stuff, they get the long form of bad stuff. So you take away their good stuff that they get that's long-term when they're being bad for a short while of time. That's how they learn. That's why they messed up.
No, okay, because I did when I was a kid. I used to get my phone took for very long periods of times.
Yeah.
For how long?
Years, not years, but like school years type shit. Like used to get I did not have my phone for a very long time. I used to have to sneak in her room and get it when she used to be at work. I haven't had my phone. That's why I'm lucky used to like being without my phone, or if I'm on it for a long time, because I never really had it.
I think that was a good play by your parents. Not gonna lie. I think that was a
It
good
was
play.
by my mother.
I think she was a great mom.
She is. I love her.
I love her, man.
Yeah,
I don't even know
she's
her. And
a
I think that was a good
temperamental-
idea. I wouldn't give you a phone today.
She didn't pay for this one, so she can't do nothing with this one. So
Come on, man.
Diplo.
Diplo.
I'm gonna play a clip. You know what Diplo is?
No.
The DJ?
Yeah, the DJ. The
How y'all
DJ.
niggas know him? Who is that guy?
You don't know who
You know
Diplo
what
is?
Diplo is?
I don't know who that
I
was.
do. He's like a top 5 DJ in the world, bro.
This nigga-
Like he make up stats
Like
for
he's
everybody.
dead.
He's a top 5 DJ for real.
Is he top 5?
Who ranks
Right
DJs?
now.
Like Calvin Harris.
that was
Calvin
him.
Harris.
I
Calvin
like
Harris a
that.
DJ?
Yes, Calvin Harris is a DJ.
And Shaq is too. Like, nigga,
No,
shut
Shaq,
up, bro.
he's not a top 5 DJ, but
I know, but
Shaq is a
ain't
DJ.
no one qualified
He's not a top
as
5
DJ.
one.
Ain't no one qualified as a DJ, bro. What?
That was
I'm
insane.
serious.
I haven't played a clip. Just take
How
this.
are we gonna hear it?
Nigga, just listen.
I'm sure I got a blowjob from a guy before.
You're sure that's happened?
Yeah.
And you just don't remember?
I mean,
You're saying you're not committing to it, but you're
Yeah.
saying you're sure it happened.
yeah, for sure.
You don't have a specific memory of it.
Nah, I got a lot of blowjobs, but I don't know.
And you're just like,
What like, I'm not just gay, but it's, I mean, getting blowjobs not that gay.
But the DJ stopped short of defining his sexual orientation.
I don't know, man. Maybe not. Maybe not. No.
So in the clip, I don't know if everybody else heard. He was saying that he got a blowjob from a guy. Not gay.
Okay, so I feel like if your penis get hard for a man, then you're like gay. No
What if
matter
you don't know?
Bro, he said, bro, you know this nigga knows.
Yeah,
They're only trying to hide it,
Oh,
maybe.
time out. Yeah, like he's not like a multi-millionaire. Like girls don't come up asking like, oh, can I give you a blowjob?
I have a question. Like, do you think he's gay?
No, I don't think. Who's that? Diplo? I don't think he's gay. I don't think he's gay. But I feel like he could be on any type of drug or drunk or at a party, and a random girl that looks like a guy would be like, "Hey, let me give you a blowjob."
No,
He'd be like, "Yeah."
I think he's talking about like a guy though, like a
He's
guy
talking about like
who's-
an actual guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not a-
if it's an actual guy and I know you're a guy, you're something's wrong.
But people, they can be like gay for one person type stuff because I had in like high school. But
Wait,
'cause
what?
With like do you remember like
What's his name? I can hear it, so I can say it out loud.
yeah, so it was like
You're whispering, but we have a lavalier. You
Yeah,
can't even whisper.
idiot.
I didn't hear it though, unfortunately. I wish I would have.
okay, so yeah.
I think
Basically, it wasn't like he was gay, but it was like for certain people you can, because for certain people I do like a certain girl I did when I was like in 9th grade, and that was my best friend. But
Who? Kira?
No.
Oh.
That was insane, man.
That was
I
insane.
had to name that. That's the only
No.
friend he has. That's a girl now. So.
What'd you do?
What you mean? That was just like my little girlfriend for a minute because I actually liked her. But then when it was like over, it was like over. I never like girls again. So, but other than that, I just like boys. But I do like this kinda, sorta. Like if I get drunk, like drunk enough. If I'm drinking at dark, for sure. I ain't gonna like girls. But it depends on who it is. It just depends.
So you're not gay.
Yeah, I am.
Like
Yeah,
what?
Right now.
You said you like girls under different
No,
circumstances.
I said if I'm drunk, then
If I'm drunk, I still like women. That's the difference. If you're drunk, so you're not gay.
Yes, I am.
But you said if you're drunk.
But I like.
Can you elaborate?
Okay, so
My bad,
I
so-
would think it's like basically.
Wait,
what is
time
it
out,
called?
time out.
Pansexual,
Can
Finish
if
speaking,
anything.
please.
I'm
All
about to
right.
kill him. Amani, listen.
Because if
He didn't even
anything,
tell him to finish.
because if anything, I would say it's like pansexual, but mostly I'm gay. Like I would prefer boys over anything. But if it came down to it, like say if a woman comes to me, she got a lot of money, like she real rich. Of course I'm gonna hop on that because you got a lot of money. Like you can take care of me. Why not?
So what you're so let me get this straight. So let's say I'm me, a fully straight person, sober.
Mhm.
Sober. Wow, there's this dude over here has a lot of money, and I do some gay stuff. I'm not gay anymore, but just because he got a lot of money.
Well, shit, that's you.
No,
I'm not
answer the
saying
question. So I'm
shit.
not gay anymore. So I only do sexual stuff with
You
him
mean
because
you're
he got.
not straight anymore?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yes.
I think you're still straight. You're doing this for the money.
But
It depends on how much money it is. Because if it's like,
okay, so time out. So only if I'm drunk, I'm messing with this dude. So I'm still straight because if I'm drunk, if I'm sober and I'm not messing with this dude, I'm straight. But if I'm drunk and I'm messing with this dude, I'm gay.
I'm not saying it's like different for everybody. Because people like most definitely with girls, they get drunk and they start.
But I'm saying you looking at me right now, and I tell you, when I'm drunk, I only mess with dudes.
Oh,
What am I?
I would say like curious. I guess.
No, I'm straight. If I'm saying I'm straight, because you literally said that you only mess with girls.
I said pansexual, but mostly gay.
Okay.
What's been? All right, let me.
Pansexual is where you
Sexually
can-
attracted to other
To
people.
all
regardless.
genders, to everything. It's a broad scope.
Yeah.
Instantly.
So
That's
if
pansexual.
I like you, yes.
Okay, but if I say that's not me though,
Then it's just not.
I'm straight.
But
When
then
I'm
it's-
drunk, I'm attracted to niggas. I'm straight though.
That's you.
No, I'm
That's
straight.
like-
I'm fully straight.
Okay.
So you don't disagree with that?
We just a freak ass nigga.
You like.
So-
that could be the generalization. I'm just trying to get to the basis of where you're. I'm trying to figure out where your line is. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because on this, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to explain to Marty. Like when we go on this podcast, he's supposed to. He said he was somewhere, and the girl was shaking ass with him, and he said he liked it. So I don't know, man.
Oh, I was at the party, so
I
yeah.
don't know, man.
It's like
Enter your mic again.
when I drink a lot of liquor.
Monica said hi.
Hi, Monica. That's my bitch, Monica. I love Monica.
You know Monica?
Yes, I know
How you
Monica.
know Monica?
Doesn't mean you're
It's like 40.
So
She's 27.
Yes.
like
No.
so,
Damn near 40.
She's watching.
I love Monica too.
I love you, Monica.
But,
I love Monica, dog.
I love you, Monica.
that's my bitch.
Damn, that was crazy.
I don't know. That's pleasure. Trying to figure out what the line is. I feel like I figured out what the
You
line
will
is.
never figure out a Marty.
I got it.
Me and Marty has somebody to talk to and never figure out.
I don't think
what
I
it
figured them out either. Why do these niggas expect handouts from other black people?
That's how I elaborate.
Should black people feel obligated to put niggas on just because we're niggas?
is. No, bro.
So basically,
Yes
like,
and no.
you support
Yeah,
like a
facts.
black-owned business type stuff.
Not exactly. I'd probably say, so you got a job. Should you
Oh,
feel
it-
obligated to try to get that nigga to your job?
It depends
just
on
because
what
you're
his
black?
work ethic is. Like, if he got good work ethic, if he can do his job, come in, no problems, go home, then yeah, I put you on. But if I know you're not going to do your job, you're going to sit there, you're going to play, you're going to be calling off, that's like bad on my name too, so you got to go. But I won't put nobody on like that. Unless you coming in to actually do your job and make your money.
I feel like it's
I
a.
agree with that.
I feel like it's yes and no. No, because usually black-owned businesses are geared towards black people. They're not geared towards everybody. Mostly black-owned businesses. So like saying like, look out for me when I'm, nigga, you're my audience. Like I'm trying to get money from you. Like it's hard to do that when you're a black-owned business because you're gearing towards black people. a lot of black-owned businesses don't gear towards everybody. That's the problem. And so it's like a yes and no. If it's geared towards everybody, yeah, you my nigga. I'm getting money from everybody. I'm gonna look out for you for sure. But if it's just black people that you're my audience, you're my target, then no.
I don't think you hear what we're talking about.
What do you mean? You said should expect handouts.
No, like say I get a job.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, put me on, bro. Let me get the same job as you. So put me on. Should you feel obligated to put every single?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Number one, first of all, nigga, fuck niggas. Number one, if you're not my niggas, fuck y'all. Boy, I'm not obligated to put none of y'all on unless you're rocking with me from the jump. Then like anytime I get a job, I'm gonna text guys like, hey, I got a job. This job's really good. But I'm not texting. I'm not talking to a random nigga I see at work or at the gym. Like, hey, bro, I got a good job. Bro. You want to get a job? No, nigga,
No,
what?
bro, this nigga Ike had four of his mans work
Work at the same job. Like I hit
in that bitch shit.
I hit up all my mans. Like, bro, I got a good job. It pays good.
It paid really good.
And I was like, I'll do that regardless. But if I don't know you, nigga, you're a white man to me. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. I don't know you. Like, I have no obligation to help you out.
I think that's a problem with now niggas get mad over not if I get a good job and I don't hit you up, it's for a reason, nigga.
Yeah.
You might as well keep your mouth shut so I don't have to
ruin
hurt
my
your
name.
feelings. Yeah, facts.
Like, you gonna ruin my name.
Yeah, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, like, that's how I'm saying.
I owe you
because-
nothing, nigga.
That's
I hate
crazy.
niggas like that, man.
How people say you guys aren't pro-black.
Who says that?
You guys aren't better. You guys aren't for better in the, of the
I
black
couldn't
community.
care less, nigga.
Niggas aren't better. Niggas aren't better than themselves. Why would I help them better themselves? If you don't want to help yourself, why would I help you?
Yeah, if you're not showing me like you got the commitment to do it, then why would I try to help?
Literally, bro. Speak on that shit, dog.
You need ice.
Bro.
I'm good, bro.
Niggas out of here, bro.
Yeah, is that everybody? Is that what y'all think on that one?
What you got something to say?
I agree with y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I think that's a problem with the black community. Niggas
Yeah.
just expecting.
They feel
niggas
obligated.
Niggas walk around like this, like they're blind, with their hands around them. Like, bro, stop it, bro.
It's like you see a nigga, what's good, bro? It's like, bro, I don't know you, nigga.
know
Stop
you, nigga.
talking to me, bro.
You see that one RDC? He's like, bro, I'm tapping with you. I got some ideas. Nigga never hits on me, bro.
That's how it is most of the time, bro. Like you see a lot of these people around here, bro. It's so sad to see the people we grew up with not doing nothing, and they get mad over the weirdest shit. What? And they get mad over the weirdest shit. It's like, bro, come on, bro.
Is that sad? Saying you niggas you know.
It is sad because I know I know
care less.
Hold on. I don't care less if you're just a random nigga. But if you're a nigga, I know that you have potential, and it hurts me. Bro, or it's like my nigga Nate right now.
If you have potential, I feel
One of the most hardest working niggas I know gets punished the most. But these bum ass niggas over here, I hate that shit. Irks
We'll
me.
let Imani go, then I got a question.
Okay, so I feel like if I try to talk to you about it, if I be like, I feel like you should actually try to get out there, work, make your money, and you just tell me I don't need a job, I need to do this, I need to do that, then why the fuck am I still talking to you for? It's
Facts.
no point.
Yeah.
You got it, you can do your thing, you can make your money how you make it, I'm gonna make mine how I make it. But I just hope you do well in life type stuff.
I feel that.
How do you know if there's potential in somebody?
It's like you.
When they're not every day. I'm like, bro, Alvin, you know.
Yeah,
Angelo knows.
I'm asking
Eddie
y'all how
knows.
y'all know though.
No, I
Just
know.
know.
Tell people how y'all know if you see potential in somebody.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this. I feel like if you are emotionally
You're
not
killing me right now, Angelo.
if you're not emotionally not on no relationship shit, but if you're emotionally connected with a nigga, I'm emotionally connected to all y'all niggas basically in this room. I'm close to y'all niggas. I know y'all. I know what you're not out to hurt another nigga. I just know you're a good human being. That shit hurts me. I know a couple niggas they're good human being, but it irks me. For some reason, nigga, just lock in, bro. For 2 years, nigga, just give me 2 years, bro. Just lock in.
I think it's when for me, I know when I know dudes where I can give them all if they need help or if they need anything when they're not happy. If you're happy where you're at in life and it's a mediocre life, then I just know.
That's a good one.
I feel like if you're just satisfied with mediocrity,
Don't talk to that nigga no more.
then I just know for sure.
Do you cut a nigga like that off, or do you keep him in your circle?
Cut nigga off like that.
I feel like I keep in my circle, but I'm just not gonna be I keep in my circle because they're still my friends. I'm not a heartless person.
I'm a heartless person
That's
when it comes to
debatable.
that.
Yeah, I'm not a heartless person.
That's highly
But
debatable.
I feel like if you need like if I have a chance for you to come up, I'm gonna offer you that chance because I've rocked with you as a kid. I owe you some loyalty, but I feel like if you just don't want to take that chance, then that's on you.
Okay, because
That's all I can do. All I can do is provide you with opportunity. If you don't take the opportunity, that's on you.
I'm not doing that at
Because
all.
me, to be honest, I don't want to go to college, and I never really wanted to. I barely like school in the first place.
And that's
right
on
now-
you.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying because I really feel like I want to try to find my place in life to see what I actually really like instead of just going deep into college, wasting my money because I know I don't like school. If anything, I don't know, because I would say like I will wait until like a time come up because that time could be coming up forever type stuff. So I would just try to put myself out there more, try to do more things, see what I actually like. Because I actually started cooking more, and I actually like cooking.
Yeah,
so I might
okay,
pursue. I'm not gonna play with you, but yeah, I'll be cooking it up a little bit. I can cook. I can really cook.
Well, what's your favorite dish?
I like to cook rice. For real, some rice over something
Well,
like.
Alvin, tell me
like
the
some-
ingredients that rice doesn't say.
No, I'm saying
boil
rice.
water. Boil water.
Rice and water.
Nigga, don't hit me over, bro.
I'm saying like I like a dish with rice. Like say if. Because I just cooked some fish. I cooked some fish with some garlic butter sauce.
It did look nice.
You put sugar in your rice? White rice?
No, I don't put no sugar in my rice. That's ghetto.
Boil
You
water.
put it in your grits, though. You gotta put it in your grits, but in your rice is
We're
good.
going to breakfast. We're going to breakfast tomorrow, by the way.
We are?
Yes.
After the
100%.
gym. We're going to the gym in the morning, all right?
You want to go in the morning?
What can I go? I'm not gonna have work tomorrow.
I'm down. We're going
So
to
yeah,
we're going to the
basically,
gym.
I love me some pepper steak with some rice, or some
nice.
like fish with
Oh,
rice.
That's real. That's real like Caribbean. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be cooking that shit up a little bit. Like
Yeah.
I've been trying more like ideas.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. I
Yeah,
like
this
that.
nigga's lying.
That's not what I said.
I didn't see you.
I said this nigga's frying.
No, you said this
But I like
nigga's
that.
lying.
I like
That
that.
was slick.
No, but one thing I will say though, I feel like me and Amadi, like, bro, like I've known Amadi for 2 years now, probably.
Like so, yeah.
This is
Back
my
on
man.
Friday tomorrow, by the way. Go ahead.
Like he's top 3 in mans. You know what I mean? Like he's like if I get opportunity, he's one of the first niggas I'm hitting up.
Did you
You know what I
knock?
mean?
Did you knock Nate down a couple of pegs after that?
Nate sex. My brother does not count as my man.
After nigga, what?
Cause
Hey, you're his brother.
Cause you're my blood. That's why.
Like literally.
I'm not your man's.
You're above that.
You're my
brother.
man's.
But
You're above that.
You're my best man.
But-
You're
so
my
of
wedding.
course you gonna come first like all the time because you're his brother.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I said my man's.
Oh man, okay, bro. Nigga, shut up, bro. Being weird, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. Shut up,
My
bro.
feelings are hurt right now.
Okay, bro. So like, it goes. I
knew I should have been.
I
like
Nate
this.
Amadi. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
So like, I feel like this thing got me off.
That's
I
okay.
He's lying because you're here. Like,
No, I mean, serious. Nigga, I've known Ike since I was born. I hated him at first, but actually, I remember what I was saying. I was Mike for 2 years. I've known Mike for 2 years. I could see his potential. When I was in like the 8th grade, my dad said something to me. He was like, "Bro, the people who came with you can't go with you. It's like to the heart." So I was the niggas I was struggling on, helping. Got tired of that shit. So like, all the niggas around me, if you know who I am, they also have like I'm not with you just for no reason. I'm not gonna be your man for no reason if you're not doing nothing. You sitting on your ass all day, I'm not your man anymore. It's that simple. Why would I be in a relationship if it doesn't benefit me? It sounds selfish, but it's true.
Like if you can't
Like what?
do what I do for you, why would I want to?
Yeah, exactly. Or at least try.
Like for
Like, bro, what?
Like if I know you actually trying, but I know people who don't, who be saying they trying but don't be doing shit.
Yeah, you just know.
Like,
Yeah.
you can tell.
I'm like, we cut off all of our friends because of that. Niggas they're not on nothing. They're just bums. I hate a bum ass nigga. That's one thing I hate. I hate a bum ass nigga.
too.
I hate a bum ass nigga.
I need to write
I wish
I
we
need
could
to
hang bum
write
ass
a
niggas.
city girl song. I hate a bum ass nigga.
That shit hard, yeah. That'd be hard, eh?
Bum
That
ass
should've
nigga.
been
That
hard.
should be hard, bro.
That should be hard as hell.
Well,
Yeah.
my writers on that.
I know everybody know bum ass nigga.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you
I know too
that
many.
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone know a bum ass
I
nigga.
feel like I know too many.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like I know too many.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot because I don't care like bum people in my circle, but I know a couple.
They're not in my
Some
circle.
bum-ass bitch.
I just know
I
of
can't be a bum ass bitch.
There's a lot of bum niggas out there, bro.
Yeah, hang 'em. That's how I
Man,
feel.
hang on, jeez.
Bud Light.
I knew this nigga was gonna laugh at this. I've been on COD. All I hear is hold on. I was on COD, bro. Hold on. Eddie and Marty, bro. I was on COD, bro, and we smacked these niggas up, and they were like, "I'm gonna drink Bud Light, you weird ass nigga." I'm like, bro.
They said I bet you drink Bud Light. That's insane.
Bro, I'd be in tears. Like, bro, what does that mean, bro? Bud Light, nigga?
That's a great comeback. If you don't know what it means, that means he did
Like, I
his
knew what it
job.
meant, but like,
He
how would
did
that
his
affect
job.
me? I know what it meant, but like, how would it affect me? You a bum nigga, I'll bet you Bud Light. You sound like a nigga that drink Bud Light. Or I'm like, you're not black, nigga. You drink Bud Light.
I guess I'm gonna try to give a little bit of backstory to the story. I guess most of you guys have heard about this. In early April, y'all can read that, right?
No, I'm a little blind.
Nigga, you have on glasses. Oh, they're not
Still
prescription.
blind. They are prescription. Yes, they're prescription. But I'm still just like blind.
Them
period.
motherfuckers not prescription. I
Yeah,
guess you
nah.
go through them shit. Some shits is not prescription.
Put them on.
Got lashes on?
Damn! This is prescription as hell. That shit crazy.
These are
Can't
just
see for
prescription.
shit.
Blind ass.
In
You can't say that either.
In
nigga.
early, you can't see shit. In early April, Bud Light sent an influencer Dylan Mulvaney
Who's that?
a handful of beers. Mulvaney in turn posted a video of herself, just like Holly, I don't pronounce the last name,
Holly
Galati, from Breakfast at Tiffany's, using said beers to celebrate both March Madness and her first year of womanhood. One of the cans featured her image. It was a part of a paid sponsorship deal, promotion for some sort of sweepstakes challenge, where people can win 15 bands from Bud Light by sending videos of themselves carrying a lot of beers. Niggas not trying to get to a bag, I see.
Yeah, bro, what?
Make people mad. It said Holly wasn't a real beer gal. Instead, they were upset about Vanny is transgender. Trans issues are currently front and center in America. Culture wars, anti-trans sentiment are sweeping many corners of the right. Damn, targeting children, drag shows, drivers. Bud Light has found itself inside of the anti-trans storm. Kid Rock. I didn't know
Who's
who
Kid
that nigga was. till
Kid
this shit
Rock
happened.
today in the band that was shooting. He was like, ding.
He was hitting Pamela Anderson. Did not know.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
back in her
how-
prime.
Yeah.
How
Back
did
in the
this
prime.
come from like?
Yeah, and she was nice and bro.
I'm a little
Man, Prime
confused.
going crazy.
Cause
Go
And she
ahead.
was in
if
Tommy
it's
Lee.
like
I don't know if I'm talking
how
She has a whole sex tape. with
this
Tommy
is
Lee.
a whole grown.
Pam got a
Tommy Lee sex tape.
Niggas, we got it, bro. Come on, bro. You don't need to look
Okay,
it
so
up.
like this is a whole grown trans woman, transitioning woman, and how was it like? How did the topic of kids get brought up if it's a Bud Light commercial? Them commercials is for people 21 and up, not children.
I think they just fucked up. To be honest, Bud Light's target audience are
It's
not
redneck
trans-
ass niggas.
Are redneck
Yes,
conservatives.
that shit is.
I feel like that was just a bad move on their part to begin with.
Cause I'm just a little confused. Like, what is the issue?
The issue
they
is
don't like
that
trans
that
people.
a lot of rednecks don't like a trans person being their sponsor of their favorite beer. That's the issue.
I see a lot of videos.
She's on the can. That's the issue.
Is she on the can?
She was on the can. Yes, she's on the can.
If you're typing, that's like a quick.
A lot of like small time liquor stores. We're all like, no, we're not taking Bud Light.
It's just your face. I thought it'd be like her ass on her or something. It's just your face.
Okay, Angela. Okay, Alvin.
Let me
You want to
see.
see her ass?
You're drunk as fuck.
You want to see her ass?
See, it
She
didn't matter as hell, man. Put
and
the
she
bitch
not
ass
even
on
No,
there.
but I'm saying.
Okay, so let's say for instance, do she look like a man?
Yes.
Damn.
I can't see this
Do
right here.
Yes.
okay, so wait, do
I
Eddie look
would,
like
I would,
a
if I
woman?
walked down the street,
No.
I'd be like, yes, she's a trans
Okay,
man.
so would you walk down the street and be like, oh, this is a trans man? That's a trans woman. This is a trans man.
Mulvaney? Her?
She doesn't really.
She looks like a nigga through
She
and
kind of
through.
do give like trans, but she don't at the same time. Cause
I would know she's trans for 100%. There's not a doubt in my mind. If I walk down the street and I bump shoulder and say, oh, I'm sorry, miss, I would say I know she's a trans man. I would know, 100%.
she do not give like trans for real. It looked like she got female face regenerative surgery. I
Oh,
think that's
little
what it's
miss.
called. Now right there,
You're supposed to be a nigga.
that
No,
that
I'm
look
saying,
like a gay man.
I'm saying I would know for sure. I'm telling you I would know for sure. So Amadi, I'm not saying.
She look
I want
more-
that one getting you though.
No,
Yeah.
that's not gonna be.
Wait,
I'm not
I
saying
get you.
some people that transition are really good at it, and that would fool me. Yes, I believe that. Her, she's not fooling me.
Is she
That's
more
all I'm
cunty
saying.
than Kris Jenner? What's that man's name?
Bruce.
That nigga's not fooling anybody.
Yeah,
Number
she's
one.
more cunty.
I think it was
And
an
then she
Olympian.
only
It's
did
pretty
this
awesome,
is her
too.
first year on hormones. So if she look like that, better than it's like I don't know. Cause she don't give me tranny for she give me trans woman.
Golly, that was insane.
That was insane.
Can you use that?
No, I do.
For people I don't like.
Damn.
Damn.
Why don't you fuck with her?
What you say?
Why don't you fuck with her? Why don't you fuck with Dylan? Bro,
I don't know. I don't know her. I said she don't give tranny. Trannies are people that look like.
Oh my god.
Can you use that?
Bro, why do you keep saying it like that?
Can you
Because
use that?
tranny is a derogatory word, and I use this for
That's
people I don't.
I mean,
like.
it is a category in porn.
Let me
so it
show
can't
you.
be that wrong.
Let me just show y'all. Let me show y'all. Cause let me just show y'all.
Hold on. One thing I will
What you want
say.
to show us?
I'm gonna show y'all what I call a tranny.
Golly, you just tripling. You might take this down for
Hopefully we
real.
don't get answers.
Hate speech, man.
This is TRANNY. Since y'all want to say, this is what I call a TRANNY.
That's a whole nigga.
Exactly.
Let me see.
It wants to be a girl, but it's a tranny. That's a.
God.
You're
damn.
insane.
What I will
This is
say.
a
I'm not
trans
fucking-
man.
I'm not fucking with him.
God.
This is a trans man. It
not
gives,
fucking with him.
it gives like boy.
Hold on. What I will say is this: way I said some people are just like some people. Their bodies just respond differently to the hormones or whatever, or to just or
some niggas-
or some people just
I
look.
can't just
Yeah.
finish, please.
My bad, go ahead. I'm about to say
Or
crazy
some
anyway.
people naturally look like the opposite sex. Some people just have strong chin. Who have, That's why she has a strong ass chin. So to me, she still looks like a nigga. But like when I told y'all, I told everybody, I was like, hey, Mike, do you have a trans friend? He said, yeah. We got, and you know, I sent your picture in the group chat. They were like,
That's a nigga for life.
that's a nigga for life.
Yeah,
They were like, you're a nigga. No one knew.
I said the guy.
Like if I saw you walking down the street, I'd be like, oh, it's a nigga, bro. I don't know, like I don't. But like
Got some of your hair.
anyway, bro. So like some people just are different, and I feel like transitioning to a woman is way harder. Cause to me, women are so beautiful and their features are so different than ours. So like I don't know. I feel like it's harder to like prove a nigga like us that you're actually a trans woman.
You can pull that shit
Angel,
out.
you can pull it off.
You can pull that shit out.
You can pull
Crazy.
it off, buddy.
What do you mean?
No, y'all y'all probably could, cause y'all give y'all look big. So when y'all start transitioning, y'all titties gonna be bigger, and then the hips gonna go in a little bit, and then y'all already got
I'm
like.
done lifting. I'm
I'm
done
not-
benching.
I'm
I'm not benching anymore.
So yeah, it's like y'all will give like cunty. Y'all will give real transgender women. I don't think it would be giving like y'all would look a little big, like a little
Big or what?
like a little, but they'll get like a little cunty a little bit.
Why do you keep saying that, bro? What does that mean?
Cause you don't know like cunt mean.
No, sir.
Cunt is basically when you're serving face, when you're like giving like this is a work of art. This is cunt. That's what I just showed y'all.
You're fucked up.
You're
That
You're an
sound,
asshole.
bro.
You're just an asshole. I'm starting to
That's
see.
not cunt.
I don't know. You be talking about shit about Angel behind his back too.
No, I don't talk shit about people. I don't like that person, so of course I'm gonna talk about them.
What did they do to you?
I'm supposed to like them.
But you're not, because Amaya is a good person. He's
I'm
not a
gonna fight
girl.
him.
He's just a real person.
Fight
Like,
him.
I feel like he's a girl on the low.
he is. That's why me and Nate from
Eddie, how do you feel about the bullet situation?
Bro, it's weird, bro. I saw a video. Oh, Eddie, I thought you. I'm sorry. Bro.
Wait, what happened?
What you feel about it?
Oh
Like,
my,
the real life
Angel, you get
situation.
someone nobody talk.
Oh,
The Mulvaney situation.
Yeah, it's probably bad from a marketing standpoint. Like, it was a bad idea to,
Like, know your audience.
yeah, but at the same time, if you're a company and you want to, like, show you support a certain group of people, then that's great. But overall, I think y'all need to get over it. Like,
It's here. It's like
it's
it's
a
here. It's
picture
not
on
gonna.
the damn can. Like,
It's not that. I feel like I see what you're saying, and like there's ways you could have did that, but like your target. Let's say you're running a business, and your business is only trans people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you try to target
Think Donald Trump on
straight people that only hate trans people, and you put a straight person on the can. All trans people, a straight person on the can that hates. That straight person on the can that hates trans people.
like Ben Shapiro.
All the trans people will stop drinking your drink. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's a bad move. I see where you're coming from. I understand that you want to be as much as inclusive
See,
as
if
you
it was
can.
like ally, we put on our stuff.
Yeah. But it's
That's what
like
it
an
is.
anti that you're putting on yourself. Let's say you put a racist that hates trans people on your can.
This
And
shit
then all the
is
trans people will
fun.
stop drinking your drink. That's why it's the opposite. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's
Y'all switch
different.
chairs
that's what I
or
was trying to
something?
say. Like,
We did actually.
probably-
I don't like these chairs.
6 months ago. Okay.
So you were on it, nigga. Actually, no, he wasn't on thing.
He was on there.
You wasn't on the VFT shares, though.
I'll stop.
You
I
Maybe
don't
you just
think
grew.
so.
No, you were definitely on this one VFT shares.
And I feel like people are over it. It's just that the beer drinkers, 80% of the beer drinkers, I'm not even putting a percent, but like Majority of the beer drinkers are conservatives.
Yeah.
Like I'm not drinking beer. Angel's not drinking beer. I'm not drinking beer.
Well,
Like,
it
we're
depends
not
on what kind of beer. Like, if I'm with my Mexican peeps and they drinking the Modelo.
Modelo.
Stop. Bud Light. First of all, there's 52% of people in America are white.
He did say the
But my dad
Mexicans. He
drinks
said
Bud Light.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but the majority of Bud Light is the drink of America. That's America's beer go-to beer. That's Bud. It's Budweiser. That's their go-to beer.
we got it.
That's their go-to beer. And a majority of them are conservatives, hard conservatives that don't agree with what.
Is it
the
Bud Light or
trans-
Budweiser?
Bud Light is Budweiser
I
Light.
know what I'm saying.
But it's
So
Budweiser. It's Budweiser.
Budweiser is the drink.
Yes,
of America.
Budweiser
Bud Light
is the
is
drink.
just.
It's just the blue.
Yeah.
And it's for like the fabulous travelers mate. But I'm saying like Budweiser, Bud Light, whatever. If they see that, and let's say I'm a heavy conservative that I'm against the trans movement, I'm not drinking that shit. I'm gonna drink a Modelo or something.
Okay.
That's
But
just
then
what I
most
was saying.
conservatives don't like the Mexicans either, so why would they drink the Mexican beer?
Because they be working.
Mexicans be conservative.
Yeah, Mexicans.
He's not lying on the
He's
loaded
not
too.
lying. He's not lying.
You got it right. You got it right.
Yeah.
Other than that, nigga, them conservatives can pick and choose. They'd rather
They will
pick a
pick
Mexican
it,
nigga
yeah.
over there.
The thing is, I think niggas might actually like they might act like they don't fuck with it on the low. We're not gonna drink Bud Light.
They don't.
But they actually might be drinking it on the low too.
Nigga, no.
Are you talking about niggas? Niggas aren't drinking beer like that for real.
No, we're talking about
the
people.
old
the
heads
white
most
folks.
dead be
Oh,
drinking
white
it.
no.
Low man.
Oh,
They're not buying low man.
They're not
Walmart's
buying
putting it
that
on
shit.
sale for like $15, nigga.
No, not even that. There's videos of them like
I seen a white man. I went to
steamrolling.
go get this today. There was a white man had on the boots, the cowboy
cowboy
boots tucked into his fucking jeans.
that shit.
Bud Light, 24 pack in his hand, walking out the motherfucker.
Damn.
Motherfuckers don't care that much.
Oh,
I'm
man.
saying.
No, I'm
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
maybe here.
He walking fast as hell
Maybe
too.
here because we're in the north, but I'm talking about south. You know what I mean? Southern states.
Okay, you
are.
saying southern. Okay,
Alabama,
I'm following.
Oklahoma, Arkansas, all in South Carolina. I'm saying they don't care at all. Kentucky, I'm saying they don't want nothing to do with it. They said they were the trucks were coming full of Bud Light. They said no, we're not taking Bud Light.
Yeah, because
They
it's
said
not
no, we're not taking
going
that.
to sell.
They lost $4 billion in 3 days.
You're loud as fuck.
$4 billion in 3 days, Alvin.
Like
$4 billion in
before
3
you-
days is insane.
You need to be a classy black man like me. Next case. What we talking about next?
You say next case, nigga?
We're not a judge.
Okay,
We're not a lawyer.
anyways, next case.
Classy black man. Classy black man was crazy.
Classy black man like me.
Andrew said you were a girl.
And Nate says he's a girl too. I'm pretty sure Eddie agrees he's a girl.
You think he's a girl, Eddie?
You know what a
Do
girl
you think he's a girl?
I do not know what y'all talking about.
Girl.
It's okay. Don't even worry about it.
I think you should know what a girl is. So you
Girl.
Okay, that's what I thought. I like to be.
Alvin came up with that.
It's a laugh, but no, you came up with. Don't do that.
But you know.
I got it.
No.
He has those tendencies to be a
He
girl.
definitely does. I can tell.
I'm supposed to fight this person. I go, what? Who says that?
Girl.
Yeah, girl, exactly.
Just irrational aggressiveness. It's a girl mentality.
Irrational aggressiveness.
Irrational aggressiveness.
No, I don't like to see these niggas shoot. I'll beat his ass. Like, bro, what?
All right. Teens.
You heard what he said?
Teens. What did he say?
I don't know. I thought you heard what he said.
No, I didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so
What
what's
is
the
that?
topic?
I think it's the worst. Teens need to be killed in Chicago.
What?
Because they're looting everything, bro. They're going
I don't
bonkers.
know. I would love that because I do want to go down there. You know, let's go to the Louis Vuitton store and loot it up.
No, they're only doing like Walmarts and stuff.
No,
man.
they're
No, Walmart is boring. Go to like.
Are you
What should I look up? Chicago what? What should I look up?
Well, Chicago. Look up
Looting.
Yeah, it's Chicago looting. Chicago nowadays. Niggers going wild.
That was
That's what you
insane.
search.
That was insane.
Are you kidding? People are trying to feed their families off of Walmart, and a whole bunch of teens are ruining Walmart. You think that's okay,
That's not my
Amadi?
problem. That's a white corporation.
No, I'm asking you, Amadi. You think that's okay? Yes or no?
Yes,
Why do you think that's okay?
because they need to feed themselves too.
Some teens that need to feed themselves.
They should.
Nigga, those niggas are
you
wearing
don't know what's going
Nike
on
Tech
down there,
turning
so
into-
it's like both sides.
Okay, but let me explain what's going on.
Okay.
There's a mass site on Twitter where a whole bunch of Chicago teens are like, let's meet up.
Mhm.
Meet up in a certain area.
I see
They
that.
meet up
It's
and they
on
do
Instagram.
wrong things. They're not like, oh, let's feed
on Instagram?
ourselves. Let's save ourselves.
It's on Instagram?
Let's peaceably
Yeah.
protest. They're like, let's fuck with the community. They're not doing anything
They are
productive at all.
fucking with
No,
the
Amani, I'm asking you,
corporations.
yes or no? You think that's a good idea?
Okay, so if they're fucking with people's cars and stuff, then that's wrong. But if you go into the white corporations and you do your thing, taking their shit, I'm cool with that. They have.
How does that
billions of
help the
dollars.
black community?
Shit, that's not my problem.
No, I'm asking you. No, Amani. Well, I'm saying, what do you gain by doing that? What do you gain?
Shit, you
Free
got
shit
that
from Walmart, right?
That's not true.
Okay, you get that merchandise.
You're not helping the corporate people that make billions of dollars. They'll still keep their billions of dollars. You're hurting the people that work for Walmart.
They're still getting paid.
No,
they're not.
the corporate people are still getting paid
How are they not getting paid?
because they don't have nothing to work for. They're not restocking.
They're loud as hell.
My bad. They're not restocking. They can't work because they fucked up their merchandise inventory. People that work there. So you're hurting your own community by robbing, looting, and fucking up that whole Walmart.
Yeah, I just
so
see a
I'm
black person
I'm
on
saying,
TikTok.
Marty, what do you gain by doing that?
I just told you. We gave the merchandise we stole.
He's a girl,
Boy.
Are they
bro.
gonna
He's a
close
girl.
the Walmarts? Or do they not restock?
Like I said, Alvin, I've let freedom ring.
To
I've let freedom
be
ring.
honest, I really.
I think a couple of them need to
I
die.
can see if you're stealing from small businesses, that's different. That's wrong.
Yeah.
But you're stealing from Walmart. Walmart gets stolen from every day.
Especially
It's probably
Chicago.
getting stolen from right now.
Most niggas in Chicago who work at Walmart are black.
Exactly. And there was a woman crying saying she couldn't feed her children because she couldn't go to Walmart because it was trash. So
Oh my
how does
God,
that
They
happen?
act like it's not a Myers. They act like it's not. A
There's no Myers outside of Michigan. Stop saying that. There's no Myers outside of Michigan.
Okay, they got
Loud as hell,
My bad.
Wait, they do got Myers. Wait, no.
They got Myers where? My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm sorry. They got Myers.
They got Kroger's, but they do got Kroger's. So
No, I'm saying Walmart is cheaper than Kroger's. Walmart is cheaper than Kroger's. Helps out the black community more, and they destroyed it for no reason.
you mean, yeah.
Walmart has the most deals than every other super
Bro, Target be whacking. Target is so
super
expensive.
merchandise area. They help the black community.
They got a Waldi's, don't they? Waldi's.
No, they don't have an all. They didn't fuck up in Aldi's. They don't have an Aldi's near Chicago. Aldi's again a Michigan brand store. Exactly.
This is German.
So Amadi,
Yeah.
Amadi,
Hell.
tell me.
Aye.
I'm sorry because I'm in pissed because Amadi's dumb as hell. Amadi, I'm
Jeez.
I'm
Well,
telling you.
I gave you my statement. I said I.
Okay, but I'm trying to educate you because you're a dumbass.
Well,
Number one,
that's
I'm telling you, Kroger, Meyer is not anywhere but Michigan. Walmart is the only one nationwide that has low prices for families of lower income. So I'm telling you, what did they gain when Walmart's helping the black community and the black community's fucking Walmart stuff?
How they helping us?
Because they're low prices for than Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, other super stores that are Costco's,
Target.
Sam's Club, Target.
Nigga, stop
They have
hitting
the
me, bro.
lowest income. So
Yes,
they,
stop
help,
hitting me, bro.
so they help people with poverty.
Club is like a bookstore.
Are you dumb as hell?
Well, I told you my opinion. I said I don't care.
Okay, I get it.
You know what
I
I'm
get it.
saying?
Amani, you're a dumbass.
You're
I
not
get
gonna change his opinion.
But I know. It's hard to change people of ignorance because I'm trying to make him understand. I'm not trying to change the people's opinion. I'm trying to teach him. Amani, Walmart is for black people, for poverty-stricken homes, for povertized families, so they can do better, so they can eat well, so they can do good. But black people ruining that hurts the black community. And you, dumbass, Mr. Dumbass, said, I'm okay with them hurting people that help black people. Is what you're saying.
Like I said,
And so you're still okay with that.
I really don't care.
This is going nowhere.
Thank you. Next topic, bro. I just realized Amani's a dumbass.
Right.
That just pissed me off. Go
I
ahead.
don't care. You're mad over something that I said where you could have just kept your mouth closed.
I'm not mad. I'm mad because like you're perpetuating a level of ignorance to people in future generations, younger generations, who your friends are, who may not be as intelligent as you. And you're saying, yeah, they did the good thing. So
I didn't say it's
for-
good, but I'm saying they can do what they want. They can steal if they want to.
You're doing this.
But I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm saying, shit, if you want to go steal, that's you. Go steal. I support the stealing.
Perpetuating stealing is a bad thing. Stealing is a bad thing.
Hold on, Nick,
No,
I-
hold on. Amani, if I came in your house, beat your mom's ass, and stole everything in her house, that's a good
different.
thing
That's
because
different.
it's stealing.
That's different from stealing from big corporations.
Hold
Big
on.
corporations who stay
Hold
making
on.
money every single day. If you're stealing from small businesses, that's wrong.
And-
If you're stealing from higher corporations, if you steal from Target, steal from Target.
Let me This is what. Hold on.
That's like
Everyone,
Ike.
yeah.
No,
What's
because
going on?
it's hard.
I know, nigga.
It's hard to fathom
Ike.
ignorance.
Sorry. What people don't understand is Amadi knows it's wrong. But first of all, I'm gonna give 3 things. First of all, Amadi's a GER, just like those niggas running out. He's a GER. Second of all, if Amadi's mom was the one crying in that video, Amadi would be petitioning for those niggas to be hung. But Amadi's in Michigan, where there's a Meijer, where there's a Target, where there's everything is at. So Amadi doesn't care. Amadi can just go home and have a good day. So it doesn't matter. Amadi knows you're right. He doesn't give a fuck.
Give me his address. I'm gonna rap Amadi tonight.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, you're gonna get, pew pew, mother.
I'll be fine.
Oh, you won't.
I'll be alright.
You won't.
I'll be
You won't.
I think we'll end on this next topic.
And
What time is it?
it's not 21.
21.
Dang, we was here for like how long?
30 minutes.
Nigga, there's no way. We started at like 8.
Yeah, I started late. Number one.
Okay,
Enzo
no.
can't drive.
Nigga, no.
He would fight with his older brother. Like I'm not smarter than him.
You're not, nigga.
Another news.
I should really beat his ass.
This was.
I'm sorry.
Should I can throw at you over here, Angelo?
Nigga, I got a whole bunch of glass, nigga. Just try me,
I
nigga.
figured you got more. You got more.
You got more ammunition.
Yeah, we got whatever right now. Can you be super pro black and date and marry white women?
Yes, bro. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I
Yeah,
guess.
for sure. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, next topic. That was too easy.
That was easy as hell. I thought y'all would be like.
Yeah.
So,
Nigga,
like,
we are
if you're
not,
if you're pro,
Blackness have nothing to do with personality.
Yeah.
To be honest.
because if you black and you like what you like, that's what you like. But you still gonna represent for your community
Exactly.
for sure.
You saying like white people can't represent for the black community? That's crazy.
There's no what's that guy who tries to the schools and he hasn't built them yet?
Umar.
Yeah, there's none of those here, bro. That nigga's weird. Nigga's a cornball.
Dr. Umar?
Yeah, that nigga has done nothing for our community, literally.
He got the school, but he needs.
Oh my God, do y'all like Eric Mays?
Who's that?
I love
I
Eric
love
Mays.
Eric Mays.
I
Oh,
love
God.
Eric
Who
Mays.
is that?
You don't
You
know
know
Eric
Eric Mays in
Mays?
Flint?
He the councilman of Flint.
I want him on a pod
Oh,
so bad.
pour the water, that nigga.
I want you
to rap up. I know you want me to die.
Oh, Eric Mays, the one that be on the board. He's like, yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
He's funny as hell. Niggas hate him with a time.
Oh,
Him
shit.
and
Can I
Charleston
talk now?
White,
Is it my turn?
whatever his name is. We need both of them niggas in the pod, bro. What? Him and
He
Charleston
said,
White, get him on there.
You
I'll take
got
over
to
Charleston.
stop doing it.
He said, can I
That's
talk?
my
And he
nigga.
said, yes, you may. Yes, you can. Nigga be mocking niggas, bro. This nigga's hilarious.
That's funny.
Kentucky. What's going on in Kentucky?
Shooting.
Don't,
Next topic.
nigga, you don't want to talk about it, bro. You don't know what's going on.
What?
I said, you don't know what happened, so why
I
talk
can,
about
I
it?
can, let's Google it.
It's not worthy of a last topic. It's not. Because I know you niggas don't know nothing about it.
I know a lot about it, though.
And we talk about it. I know, but we talk about it a lot on this podcast anyway. Same shit. Niggas don't want gun laws, so niggas can just run away.
Do you want gun laws, Angelo?
Man.
You want to get a gun.
You want to get a gun, Andrew.
I want to get a gun to protect myself from these crazy niggas, yes.
Y'all care about Monty and
Eddie.
Damn, I forgot him. I was about to call him Addie. I fucked up. I was thinking about Henry's sister Addie. I knew I was getting close there. Y'all care about gun laws at all?
I don't really care about guns for real. It's like, okay, you got it. Hey.
I think that's
Nigga, ask Eddie and the body, nigga.
It's like,
Nigga can't stop going.
Really, I really don't care, to be honest. It's a gun. If you feel like you need it for protection, then you need it. But if you just get in it just to like flaunt, like say for like the instance, the kids out here. Like say if you're just getting a gun just to keep it on, like, oh yeah, I got blick on. What's the point?
Why would I do that? Y'all are corny as fuck for that.
I would say if you only get a gun if you're trying to protect your house, if you're really going to use it for protection, and I just, oh yeah, I got blick on me, posting it in your videos, that's dumb. That's very stupid.
They're cornballs.
Because a lot of people get their guns snatched in these streets. And y'all know who y'all be. Getting y'all guns snatched up by them, quote unquote, homeboys y'all got. So,
Damn.
personally, that's not my business, though.
All right, now I'm really pissed.
What
Go
about
on, Eddie. What did Eddie think?
I'm actually heated.
Why?
Yeah, I don't think nobody need them.
Huh?
I mean,
Joel Embiid's
like,
not
I
playing.
Shut up, niggas. Oh my god. Can't let a nigga talk? I'm sorry, Eddie.
But you know, I feel like people don't need to have ease. Damn, I can't talk. But
Excessive amounts, like
No, easy access. What you
yeah,
said.
I feel like you shouldn't like be able to just like
Go and get a gun.
go out and kill a nigga, right? Like,
Yeah, facts.
but like, you know, everybody already has them, so I feel like the least we could do is have like make it easier for them to be regulated.
I think they should ban assault weapons. That's it. Just assault weapons.
I don't think you should ban assault weapons because some people use the front. But I think you should ban like mags and the way you get
Put
them.
some ice in there.
Like if you look at every other country, they have really strict gun laws, but they
Assault
also.
weapons. What do you need? What do you need?
But I will
AR-15
say, some people have a choice for hunting.
There's they.
One of my dad's friends uses the AR for hunting. Do we use AR?
There's
They're
no
accurate.
way. A majority of people do not use AR-15s for hunting
Some people do.
because it ruins the meat that they're hunting.
Not all the time.
black.
Sometimes it depends on what pulley you're shooting too.
It's on me.
I was about to say the expensive stuff.
Give
is
him the apple
crazy.
juice. Give him the apple juice. Give him the apple juice. Yeah, give him the apple juice. Yeah, give him the apple juice. Give him the apple juice. What you
There's
saying?
no
AJ?
apple juice.
I got a question.
Or what?
I'm trying to get nosy. Fuck all this bullshit.
Hold on, can I just say no? Because I actually said some. I understand what
What
you're
he
saying.
said was ridiculous.
No, I know some people use.
Nobody uses the AR-15 for hunting. But
Some
they're
people
hunting
do.
for meat.
Some people. I know, but some.
No,
but
nobody uses
you don't
AR.
just hunt for just to get meat. Some people hunt to control the area of like.
No,
if
an
some.
AR-15 obliterates an animal. It'll
Nah, it just depends what kind of round you're shooting.
Yeah, it matters.
What kind of round you're
If you're
shooting.
shooting-
I've been shooting.
Hey,
bro, I'm
hey,
telling
different
you.
ARs don't.
Exactly.
All ARs don't shoot like.
No, I'm saying
That's not
the AR-15 when they were shooting kids in
It's
Sandy
like they
Hook,
just blow
they
people
couldn't
up.
even identify the kids.
That's a chop, yeah.
No, because it
Y'all
blew
be
off the
straight
kid's
terrorists.
entire. I'm saying it's bad for
It is
hunting.
bad.
Like that.
That's a
man.
child about 300-pound
Wait.
shit.
It doesn't matter. People don't use AR-15 stuff.
Hold on,
Because
this
that
one
man who came out up in East Lansing was.
He had a pistol. He had a
pistol.
Oh, he had a. Ooh.
It was an
He
AR-15.
wasn't on shit.
He wasn't.
He wasn't on that.
I'm not gonna lie, I could have beat that nigga's ass.
He wasn't on shit.
So he
The
was
thing
just
I will
like-
say, not
Okay.
people just don't hunt just to get meat. People is like, have you heard about what's going on in like just where like the on where like Nevada is, California? Where there's a whole bunch of boars going around eating everything. They're blasting those niggas with.
basic
People just don't
species.
hunt just to hunt to get meat.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's
Like in
different.
Florida,
And
they
just
have
I
pythons
don't think you
and
should just
stuff.
ban an AR-15 because I understand that like
Well, I feel
it's
like
not the
it
gun's
should
fault.
be.
It's just the niggas that are getting the
I
guns.
feel like it should be more requirements to get
Yeah.
that AR-15 because I can go in the store right now
And get an AR, yeah, you can get an AR-15 right now.
So
To
I
get a
feel like
pistol,
it should be more restricted. Like if you gotta have your little card or whatever it is to get your
People
pistol,
have-
you should have it. You should have to have it for your AR-15 too.
but the thing is, what people don't understand, I went in to Ingham County Sheriff's Department. Guess how fast it took me to get my
It
license?
took like 15
It
minutes.
took
didn't it?
10 minutes to be able to buy a pistol, my nigga. That fast. So like you can't just like obviously they literally said this is exactly what they did. They said, how old are you? I'm 19. Are you a felon? No. They literally said she said, are you crazy? And smiled at me. I said, no, I'm not crazy.
You
Okay.
went to- which one did you go to?
We'll be right back. I went to Nice Ash. It's like in Mason. Nice Ash. It's like hidden in the
I
back.
need to go too.
Nice as hell. So like you can get a pistol that easy. It's like, bro, what the hell? That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna get me one.
And most niggas nowadays are crazy, bro. That's why I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast. Trust me. I have reasons I'm getting mine pistol soon. It's not. I'm not gonna post it on. I don't. When's the last time I even posted on
Angelo,
on my
He
story?
don't post on
I don't
like,
post
his
anything.
story or
I don't. I'm
anything,
not that
so-
type of nigga.
I don't know. You got better things to worry about than a pistol right now. my nigga.
See, I'm getting one after I fix my car. You fucking asshole. See, this thing is always picking. So like I'm fine. And hold on. Another thing is the last thing I'm gonna say about this gun shit. Cause I hate ignorant niggas.
No, we all.
So my brother-in-law is a cop for the
ELPD.
Yeah, ELPD. So I went to get my gun from the East Lansing Sheriff's thing, right? They literally got 126 Glock 7s. In 2 days, they were sold out. 2 days. There's 107 Glocks across Michigan, right? Like in 2 days, they sold out.
What'd you say?
I bought one.
No, you didn't.
No,
Cut it out.
it's lit.
In 2 days, 107 Glocks on the streets, roaming.
Alright,
And niggas think it's not a problem. Get the fuck out of here,
cut it
bro.
out. Alright, let's get into some bullshit.
Okay. let's get into the, because I've been wanting to get into the.
Y'all get into a little bit more, all politically and shit. Let's
Yeah,
get.
get on my damn nerves.
What happened? What is that?
It's a tail.
Amadi broke the tail.
No,
when I dropped the thingy.
You gotta be ashamed.
When I dropped that, you're fucking Mike Tyson. You're Mike Tyson. Knocked the tail off.
Okay, my fault. It was my fault. I shouldn't have my text.
Yeah, I should have just had.
Well, how y'all relationships going in your life? Anybody like dating or anything?
No, I'm saying.
I'm getting played.
Let's start with Amadi. I shut your dumb ass up,
I
Ike.
gotta take a piss. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, come back in 3 seconds.
That's too cheap, but I'm just wait for the pod to be over. This thing is so that's small ass bladder.
Small as bladder.
That stink ass gone anyway. I'm like,
So
I'm talking
it's
shit.
basically like I'm in a relationship by myself, but it's like a relationship. But it's like at the end of the day, I know.
Nigga, you're moving too much. Nigga, you're moving way too much.
Usually,
Because I
don't
spilled
hear it
It's
too
not?
freaking juice on my shirt.
I don't hear it.
But it's basically like I'm never gonna be in like a real relationship with the person I'm with, situation I'm with right now, because I know
Yo,
if
fuck
you're
yourself.
not comfortable enough to like be out, you're never gonna be comfortable enough to like be with me. So I can leave you where you're at. It's like a little fun right now. I just like to be entertained. I like to be in people's face.
Who is it?
Doug, he don't want to expose. He
No,
just say he
I-
don't
I-
ready to be.
Amadi.
Just realized the oven
After
you can hear
podcast
when I
like that?
piss. Crazy.
I didn't hear you piss, Ike. That's crazy. He got his mic still on. That's insane. I didn't hear him piss, but he just said, "I just realized you can hear me piss," but I didn't. That's insane. Go
Wait,
ahead,
so you're in a situationship?
Yeah, but it's basically like I know they always gonna like
Be
choose a
Not
girl
out.
because
Washing
they
my hands,
are
brother.
not
Washing my hands.
Wash his
comfortably.
hands. Wash his hands.
no man. Shut up.
They're
Sing
not
songs.
comfortably
My fault.
sexual. Well, they're not comfortably. How can I say this? Comfortable with what they actually like. So they're always gonna revert back to what society wants them to like.
So you be sick. He's just not out.
It's just
He's too scared to come out.
Who's
a
scared?
BIT.
Person
Well,
you
you know if you
Well,
want
my
to
dad
piss.
would call it a BIT.
We didn't hear it.
A
You
little
hear me
P-
talking? No, I heard you
Fuck is
talking
a
about
bitch?
you pissing.
BITCH.
Oh,
Who you talking about?
Am I
In that
talking to a
situation.
nigga, but the nigga's not.
he's too scared to come out.
Too scared.
Okay, that's on you? Is that your what? I'm confused.
Because you went to go pee.
I'm saying like that's
Now
not
he
it.
asked about our relationship.
I'm asking my relationship. What's going on?
No, I'm saying like you saying he's a bitch to come out. Maybe he's not ready to come out. Why is that on you?
No,
why is
it's
he a bitch
because
for that?
why are you leading me on if you know you're never gonna actually wanna? Cause and then at that, motherfuckers who know me, they know I don't have sex. They know I'm still a virgin.
Okay.
So why are you? And then motherfuckers be wanting what?
Shit, bro.
Yes, I'm touching
Oh my
you.
God,
You
you're a
can't
fucking
touch
child.
Go ahead.
This
Go
is
ahead.
so
Go ahead.
insane.
Motherfuckers, if you know, if all in the gay community, you know, if you're messing with somebody that's down low, they gonna want one thing and one thing only from you, and that's sex, and that's what he can't get from me. So it's like he's gonna keep trying until I give it to him, but then I don't give it to him. So then it's like I just wasted my time fucking with you, and you just left.
Time out. Number
That's how
one,
I was
if you know that's only when he wants he's down low, why are you still with the dude?
It's kind of like.
Simple question.
Because it's kind of like I do like him type shit, but it's like
Okay, regardless if you like him, because that's illogical. Regardless if you liking him or not, and you know he's not gonna fuck with you for real because he's down low. Why are you still there?
Because maybe it'll change.
You can't just. If you've been having something for a long time, say if
Yeah, stop interrupting, please. For the love of God.
I had this. How can I explain this? If you had something for a long time, you're not just gonna give that up. Just because, like type shit, because people do have feelings. Like people have fucking feelings, and I have feelings. So of course I'm gonna like if I'm used to being around you, I'm gonna start getting feelings for you, and it's like no, it's like I can't just change it back to like me not liking you, because it's like I'm just so used to seeing you. I can't.
Time out. Number one. Are you done?
He's not done. He was still going.
You can go ahead.
Number one, I don't give a fuck what your feelings are. Number one. Number two, you knew he was down low from the jump, and you chose to be in that situation.
Okay.
No, hold on. I'm not done.
I just so like
No,
it's annoying how I
I'm just
think.
logical. Number three, you knew he was down low, and now you're complaining about the situation that you chose to jump in. And I don't care about what you're feeling right now. You knew the situation what it was, and you still chose to
I
jump in.
didn't choose
You have
anything.
no right to complain about the situation.
I can complain
he
about
does.
it.
Why can't he complain?
Exactly.
Because he knew
Niggas
it.
complain all the time.
No, because Amadi knew what it was.
I
He-
didn't know. He texted me first. I thought we was on a cool tip first. I thought, like, basically like friends. So I'm friends with Angelo and Nathan. So I thought we was just would be friends at first. But then it just started getting like, you know, it started getting into the little T. So I'm like, okay, so that's when I started liking him. When I knew it was like, oh, he want to try that with me. But I'm like, I told him like straight up, I don't want to like do with you. So it's like, if you knew I didn't want to do with you, and you know you only want one thing from me, why are we both still messing with each other? So why didn't you just leave on the first time? Mm-hmm. Why didn't you do that? Why do I just have to do that?
In the chat, somebody says Spring Blakers says, I got an important question. First time chat. Let's go ahead and ask your question. But I think you really don't care about niggas feelings.
That's the only thing I have.
Like feelings are like a real life thing.
I feel like feelings are
and he's 18 years old, nigga. He's not your age.
He's also 18.
I agree with that. I agree with what you're saying, but I just think like for me, it's hard for me to think. We're not logically.
We're almost 30.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it's hard for me to not think logically, and I feel like
at the time he wasn't thinking logically.
No, he's not thinking logically.
Spring Blakers.
What?
Who was the cutest president?
President?
JFK.
Obama.
No.
Clearly.
No.
I would have fucked the shit out of
JFK over Obama?
JFK's the youngest president, I'm pretty sure.
It was Obama. He was so
him and Obama.
He was so chocolate and so. Oh. I love me a black man.
But I'm saying it's hard for me to not like, especially at this age. It's hard for me to not think logically.
But you should be able to.
I'm taking Obama.
It's hard for me to not think logically.
I'm taking Obama too.
Because Amani's saying that he knew he was the
at the first ad, bro. What you
he knew he was.
Listen, let Ike finish, and then we'll go back.
He knew he was not out. He knew he wasn't, and then Amani opened himself up more than he should have to a dude that knowing he wasn't like that, and then expecting something that he knew he was not ready to give. It's crazy for me. If I was in Amani's position, it's crazy. That's like me saying to a girl that I'm ready to give all this, when she says I'm not ready for that, and I'm not ready to reciprocate the same energy towards you, is insane.
Okay, so
and Amani knew he's not ready to reciprocate the same energy as Amani.
Wait, somebody didn't know that first. First he was his friend.
And then he gets attached to him, and all of a sudden he doesn't want to come out. To me, it's simple to look at.
And then it's like with gay people, we don't really get like relationships that come on so fucking easily. So once we get attached to something, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I really like you just because you're giving me the attention that I want because we really don't get it. How we really like, how a straight man with a girl would get it type shit.
I understand.
So it's more harder for us to get somebody like me. I don't just go out trying to just flirt with niggas and shit. I will wait till somebody come to me before I ever start talking to you.
Nigga, why are you doing this hard?
Drink your drink and shut the hell up.
Your nostrils are big shit.
Jalen Brown sold me, so I'm pissed.
You're fine.
Oh, you were playing, what is it called?
He's a parlay.
Jalen Brown sold me so bad.
He's an addict.
All I'm saying is, bro,
I see where you're coming from.
I agree with the body. Imagine.
I don't know. I see where he's coming from.
I don't agree because Amani knew the risk.
Hold on.
He knew the risk.
At first,
his outcome.
At first he didn't. Nigga, shut the fuck. Why are you just saying the same thing?
At first,
let me talk because you've been talking for 10 minutes straight.
I'm gonna come back at you. At first, go ahead.
At first, Amani's a young ass kid. At first, he thought he doesn't get anyone to talk to. He's a gay man in the probably whole society. You can't name I don't know any people his age that are gay that will come out. So when he gets someone, obviously he's gonna be attached to him and hold on to him. Think he's not us. He's not nigga. He's gay. He's not thinking like us. And we can fuck off. Go get another bitch. Who cares? So he thinks. What'd you say?
I need your little input because what you think too after you're done because I really need to know what you think about this.
So what he's saying? At first he didn't know they were kids. Maybe he didn't know the nigga was on it or not. But now once you build a bond with a person, when you don't get it a lot, all of a sudden now it's just Peter back and forth because the niggas want to come out. That's not my fault how he feels, but at the same time, Amadi, he doesn't get this opportunity. Probably won't for another fucking 2. Like who knows? It might be a while. He's still 18.
And at that, I don't force nothing on anybody. So you can do what you want, but of course I'm gonna be hurt about it because what the fuck. But I'm not gonna say nothing to you because I know we're not in a relationship. We're not doing so. Of course you're gonna go to somebody else to find that, but it still like hurts, especially when I like you. So it's like I don't understand if you know what I'm saying. But
Spring Blaker said, Cream Hoodie has passion.
What does that mean? Oh, me. It's Cam, nigga. No, because I was getting so annoyed by Ike.
That
Wow,
was-
Ike was like,
He deals an extreme.
yeah, it's
There's no middle
like,
ground
it's
for
all your
Ike.
fault, nigga. It's
Yeah,
like,
there's-
bro, what?
Oh,
Are you at
there-
least a
there
pussy
is no
nigga's
middle
feelings?
What'd you say, Angela? Read what you said before.
Read what I said before.
Like, there's no way we're doing this again.
No, I'm saying you said he's 18. He doesn't know what's gonna happen. That's what you said.
No, I'm saying
didn't
is
say that.
it doesn't come along. Like, bro, you got to EO, you get eight bitch when you wear that hoodie. I was out there with you.
Okay.
Honestly, that does not happen to Amadi.
Okay.
He's
It's a
gay. He doesn't have
different
what I
experience.
exactly. He's
Okay,
different.
but I'm
Name
saying-
3. Never mind.
Okay, but
I'm
I'm
not gonna do
saying,
that.
Angel, I'm using your words with you. Amadi said he's gay. It's not gonna happen. It's not.
No.
Wait, no, I'm saying.
This opportunity doesn't come along.
No,
to
I'm
find a
saying
gay
it
man
doesn't
that is
come. It
into
doesn't come along. Like I'm saying, but Amadi expecting like this man is gonna come along and go with what he's saying.
I didn't
no.
say that.
No,
Say that.
I'm saying. What I'm saying, Amadi is listen. No.
Because you're not using the right. He
No, I'm
he
trying to
told the
explain.
story. You weren't here when he told the
No,
story.
I'm saying.
You don't know what
was
the
I
story.
peeing when he told
Yes,
the
you were peeing.
Okay, my bad.
So you act like you know the story, but you don't know the
Okay,
story.
my bad.
It's actually annoying the shit
Okay,
out of everybody.
I'm trying to get.
That's why we're all getting annoyed.
Okay,
because
my
you act
bad.
like you know the story, but
Because
you
it's
don't
not
know
my
the
fault.
story.
I'm only getting bits and pieces. Not my fault.
Oh my
It's not my fault. Amadi, what I'm trying to say to Amadi is, listen. Number one, you're a dumbass. So I'm saying that.
Exactly. It's just
Trying
it
to-
aggravates. Don't touch me, nigga.
Regardless of the
Get your
situation,
monkey ass fingers off
regardless of
me,
the
please.
situation, regardless of the
Big ass
situation,
gorilla hands.
regardless of the situation, Amadi, you're a dumbass. Number one.
so
That's why I'm
aggravating.
gonna maintain to the jump.
Can we move on to Eddie? Eddie, how do you feel about the situation? Ike's on bullshit.
No,
And I know.
Ike, you're on bullshit.
Cut this nigga's lavalier.
Eddie, how do you feel about the situation?
Yeah.
Golly, man. Ike is crazy.
Um,
I'm trying to get you to this. Usually you're not this drunk. You got.
I was thinking that.
He's never this.
no, but I'm serious. I'm saying you.
Can we just say
I'm-
Eddie?
no,
Oh
no,
my.
Wait, he might got something to say.
No, what I'm serious is you expecting something out of another gay man. Maybe he's not as out as you. Maybe he's not maybe as confident as you, regardless of what he told you.
Okay.
Maybe he likes to keep your company, your attention, but he doesn't know how to tell you that he's not as forward or as out as you are right now. And that's okay for him because you don't know what
Yeah, that's
what
better
is going
said.
on.
Thank
And him not expressing that to you,
Golly.
him not expressing that to you is I get it's a wrong to you, but for him, you make him feel secure in that situation, and you're trying to push him out to a place where he's not ready to go out to. It's a bad thing.
It's the thing of I'm not trying
And
to
number
push
one, and
nothing.
number three.
I'm not trying
Number
to push
three,
nobody
number
into
three.
nothing
Wait,
that they
wait,
don't
wait,
want. I'm
Amadi,
gonna push you out of my life before I ever try to force you to do anything.
Okay, but
that I
Amadi,
want you
number
to do.
three, stop smoking that vape. You're
I
disgusting.
didn't hit it, sir. You need to quit taking them shots while you're over there drunk as a motherfucker. Fucking drunk. Worried about me.
Spring Breaker said, "Y'all making new friends. A guy hit me up on MySpace."
MySpace.
Mute that
My
nigga,
brother
bro.
used to use MySpace.
Mute that nigga,
I
bro.
forgot all about that.
Alyssa also said mute Ike's mic. Eddie, how do you feel about the
Oh, Biddy.
Amadi situation?
Let's see. In general,
He did
I
ask
feel
you your
like,
opinion.
If you DL and you like, you know, you're not ready to like be in any sort of like
Situationship.
yeah, like I mean, I don't think it's right to bring another person into that when they're open and they're ready to do whatever they want to do. Like if you aren't comfortable, like that's cool. Like no one. I don't feel like people should be pushed out of their comfort zone when they're not ready to be.
Yeah, Amadi.
But like at the same time, you can't like
Straggle someone on.
yeah, exactly.
Knowing damn well what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like what Ike does still. But we're not gonna talk about it.
No, I'm not trying to straddle. I'm just trying to say that people have different experiences.
And just calling you a whore. is what he
Yeah,
was.
I mean, it's hard to have a conversation like this with a nigga who's been a whore his life.
No.
So let's just end this
What I'm,
topic.
what
yeah,
I'm saying,
well,
what
keep
I'm
on-
saying to Amadi
I
is,
think I had deja vu about this.
what I'm trying to say,
Hey.
what I'm trying to say to Amadi is, people aren't at the same level as he is.
Sit down.
It's not
Yeah, yeah,
enforced.
that's a fair time.
No, maybe Amadi is the first. Maybe Amadi is
Bro, put your fucking hands over there.
No, man,
My nigga, why are you touching me, nigga? Oh my god.
Maybe Amadi is the first gay person of like his sexuality where he could identify with.
Okay.
So he could talk to Amadi, he could express what he's feeling, and he doesn't want to lose Amadi. That's not his fault. He feels like someone understands him, but he's still not ready to commit to a broader spectrum of the world. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm too young for relationships. Well, I'm not gonna find my true love in Lansing, Michigan.
Somebody,
This
you
is
think I'm
Lansing,
defending
Michigan.
for you this whole point?
No, I'm saying like
That
I'm
was
not gonna.
insane about
No,
it.
I'm saying like I know I'm not gonna find my true love in Lansing, Michigan. This is Lansing,
So
Michigan.
what the fuck is the point of
But
Marty,
it's
you
still-
sold,
I
you
can't
sold it
change-
back for us.
I
Like, bro,
can't
what?
change my feelings for
You don't-
somebody.
how do you-
Like,
how do you
this
know
nigga
you're
just
not
lost all the
Ike,
case.
stop. Ike, stop. I got a
I'm about to
question.
kill him.
Ike, stop.
Oh my
Come on,
god.
how you not complaining that you live in Lansing though?
This is Lansing, Michigan. It's full of white gays, a bunch of white. Look, you know how the girls be in Lansing, Michigan, and then it's like this city is too fucking small for me to just find one person that I actually truly will actually like. And there's so many different other states out
Well,
here.
you found
So
one.
you
though,
think
obviously.
could you find a man in Michigan and just not Lansing, or is it just a Lansing?
I probably could.
Or if the guy that you're talking about, if he came out, would you and him be together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. So okay, I'm back
Why
on
don't
it.
you
I'm
out
back
him?
on it.
I don't.
Why
you
would
can't.
I? That's
How do you?
wrong.
Question.
After-
How do you feel about outing people? How do you feel about men getting
I
outed?
just feel like that.
I know a nigga I would have out so bad, but I'm not going to.
Angelo, stop, man.
Ooh.
I feel like if
Marty made me think about it.
But go ahead,
I'll
Monty.
fucking tell all y'all.
it's
Marty already
wrong
know.
because I feel like once you out that person, a lot of relationships that they be in, like friendships, anything could change over just that one rumor, and that could really fuck up somebody's life for real.
I don't believe in out people either, but some
You don't,
niggas,
Angie?
but some niggas.
But I
do.
feel like that is really wrong to do.
Some niggas are the worst.
You can wait for somebody to like out themselves before you do, or let somebody else do it like before you ever do it. I feel like nobody should do it. I feel like nobody should be out it anyway, nudes, anything.
That new shit is so weird.
Oh, let's say fire. Like, how do you feel
Nigga,
about
don't
outing
say
people?
that, bro.
Huh?
How do you feel about outing people?
Out him. Nigga, why you lying?
Goddamn.
So let's see. Ike is just so.
Nigga, why you lying?
He's drunk, bro. And the podcast.
I can
bro.
see what he's saying, but
No, I
know
Eddie,
what
how do
you're saying,
how do you
but
feel?
like, bro.
He said it insane. How do you feel about outing
No,
people?
like you're lying.
It's not right at all.
No, I'm not against it.
Cause I got outed and that shit was like, what the
Oh
fuck?
no, get out of
Why
here.
did you?
Girl, I was fighting and I got outed in front of my mom. My mom was out there while I was fighting. And it was just like, damn. So then I'm like, fuck, now I gotta fight. Yeah, I gotta tell my mama I'm gay too.
How did she take it though?
And she said, and that's the thing, I hate parents because they knew. All of them knew. But they was like, oh, I already know. I was just waiting on you. No, you shouldn't have been waiting on nothing. You should have said something. So I would feel like, because I feel like if I would have came out to my parents first, I feel like it would have been, I thought in my head that I would have got like disowned or something.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
definitely,
that.
yeah.
But then she
When
told
the
me,
black
I'm
community, man.
So it's
You're
this
right,
whole time and you're just
I feel
in my
that.
face.
Yeah.
I feel that for real though. I feel like parents should like they should ask for sure, and make it feel like a safe space.
Yeah,
So-
she did, but
Because I feel like
The black community
a lot
is
of
so-
kids,
ooh.
a lot of kids are afraid of coming out. To be honest, because they're afraid of being disowned or being kicked out, beat on, or whatever, abused, whatever. So I feel like but you're like what you need to understand is, and I feel like you understand it now. Your mom was trying to respect your wishes of like respect you coming out to her, so a level of respect. To be honest.
So I
This
knew I could
nigga
see
done
on
sobered up quick as hell. What's going on
No,
with you? Huh?
he's still drunk.
No, I'm
Yeah,
so,
I know,
I'm so
I
tipsy,
know,
but
I know.
I understand what you're saying. Like I'm trying to come from both perspectives. If I was a kid your age, saying like, oh, I'm
I was 14.
sexuality, I'd be scared.
Damn.
I'd be scared to
as
tell my
hell.
parents. And I would want to know that my parents knew all along and they were okay with that. But your parents want also, like me as a parent, if I had a gay son, I want him to tell me like, hey, this is how I am, and and I want to let him know that I support him no matter what, because I feel like it's the best outcome possible as a parent. So I feel like both of you were doing the exact thing that you guys were supposed to do. It's just hard to meet in the middle at the same time. Is what I'm saying.
I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
I'm getting nosy again. Eddie, any relationships going on?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not who, I'm sorry, I don't even know you, bro. What?
How is it going? How did it start? How is it going?
It started early March. Goddamn. Last month. We met online.
Judging
And,
it.
yeah.
I'm just
We
saying.
met online. We met up the next day. It went really well.
Okay,
It went really well.
Okay.
Damn. And we've just been like talking, hanging out nonstop ever since. Like I just, as a matter of fact, I was at his dorm earlier today. We had a sleepover last night.
At
Is it
MSU.
trans man or?
Yeah.
So you like
I'm
Gary
liking
says,
this.
okay.
I like this. Damn.
Wait, it better not be that one little thing that you been. He's white too. What's with you with white people?
Look, it's
Damn,
not,
Marty,
it's not by
that's like
choice.
come
I
on.
promise you. It just
It just happened.
Yeah,
I'm in
Almighty
the
hates on
area.
you.
They saturate.
I don't hate white people.
oversaturate.
I don't.
He's like Dr. Umar. He thinks we should stay to ourselves.
Do we?
I swear to God.
I mean, I can see
I had a
how.
whole argument with Amani
Our
about this,
parents-
and then we was on it.
Black people say the same thing though.
Yeah, black people do say the same
I don't
thing.
mean
White
to be
people do
nosy,
too.
Eddie, but I want to know like on the trans experience.
What about it?
Kind of like when did you realize you wanted to?
Transition.
Yeah. And how did the whole thing go? Because we don't really like engage with anybody that is trans.
Nigga, why you like...
That's solid.
I was tiptoeing. I'm like,
No, because
I'm
he's
not
talking. He's
tiptoeing,
trying to
nigga.
frame his words right,
Nigga,
nigga.
I'm in my moderator bag right
okay,
now. Let me get my bag real quick.
my bad.
Thank you. I'm doing my job right now.
My bad.
You got a job. You talking a lot.
I say, I'm not trying to be mean.
I look up shit and I ask questions, my nigga.
Hold on.
Thank you, my nigga.
Look,
Damn.
but before and I'm sorry for saying this, but I think one of the reasons is because our podcast. I think not trying to be like that. They see like the black community. We're the most like not hateful, kind of hateful
Hated?
toward. No,
Not hate.
like
Definitely
I
hated.
think people. If you were a
Definitely
trans,
hated.
if
It's
you
a
look
fiction
at
like
a,
number one.
if you look at our
No,
podcast,
actually,
if you look at our podcast, like if you just watch it, if you're a trans person, this will be the first podcast we'll go on to, and that's like you can
Definitely
like
not.
it's a fact. So I feel like
Yeah.
that's why. So we appreciate you
Because
coming on. Really
that's
appreciate
why
it.
I said last time. That's why I took her because I'm like, if I was gay, I would not watch this. I would blacklist you.
Hey, but
You wanna be Bud Light,
you gotta
wanna
know
broaden
us to
up.
know we're not like bigoted. We're open minded. We're not
It's not
bigoted
like
or
that.
anything.
It's just that we have a lot of questions that I feel like I don't get answered.
But now we
I don't-
are. So let Eddie talk.
We don't want to like bombard you. We just want to get like
I got a
big
trans girl
stuff.
too that could come over here.
Yeah, put
What
us
do you mean,
on.
like a trans man that's turned like?
A trans woman.
Is a man who wants to be a girl.
transitioning
Yeah,
to
that's
a
what
woman.
I meant to say.
Yeah, trans woman.
Okay,
I
woman.
always
So
refer to them as
get back into your
trans. Why is
my
that?
moderator bag. Hold on, man.
Is that what I am, a moderator?
Yeah,
You said you
literally
wanted
just
to say
said
when you get into your moderator bag. So hurry up.
Go ahead.
man.
Okay, because yeah, my.
Because I have to
You
pee.
said, yeah.
And
Our
I'm
question was
hungry.
like, when did you figure out you were transitioning, or when did you figure out you were?
How did it go? Like, what did you have to do to get to where you are now? And how
So-
was it is like finding different relationships?
So
Maybe ask more
personally, first of all, this is like, a very personal thing for everyone that goes through it. Like, everyone's transition is different. They all figure it out different ways at different ages. I personally always knew. Like, when I say always, I mean always. Like, earliest memories, like, I would have told you I was a boy, right? I think when I was in the 3rd grade, that's when I was online, and that's when I was first introduced to the term transgender. And it's not like learning a completely new thing. It's like now I have a word for what I'm feeling. So I think as early as 3rd grade, that's when I could like say, yeah, I think I'm transgender. Of course, I wasn't completely sure because like I was damn 9 years old, right?
And then you started off like gay first. That's how mostly because I always knew I was.
Hold on,
gay.
we're talking about his experience. Go ahead.
Now you know how we feel like every time you
Yeah,
fucking
so
open
shut
your-
up.
Yeah, facts.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you
hear what
should
Amani
start
was
off
saying.
right, too.
I was trying to understand. Go ahead, though.
So like, I always kind of had an idea that maybe how I want to identify isn't aligning with how I was born. But like, it's not something that I was like too focused on for a while. Like I was 9 when I first figured it out, for real. Then I got to, I want to say middle school around 8th grade. I was like 14 when I decided that something doesn't like sit right with my spirit, like presenting as and being referred to as a woman. It just
Can y'all niggas just locked in for 5 minutes, please? God damn.
I'm having fun.
But like that's when I first started to question things. I wasn't immediately like, yeah, I'm a guy. This is me. I was more like, you know, maybe I want to experiment with different names, or maybe I want to have people refer to me as they instead of she. But like,
my question is like, what made you? What was the point where you like felt like that? Like, what said like you were like,
It's time.
oh, I'm a man. I feel like I'm a boy. I feel like I'm of the male species.
So I want to say my freshman year of high school. I was trying really hard to present more femininely. At that time, I was identified as a lesbian. Like, I only like girls. But then I was like, you know what? Like, yeah, I do like girls, but I think it's not in the way that, like, a woman loves another woman. I mean, I don't really know how to explain that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but it also helped me to like meet a trans person in real life. Like, I think, freshman year of high school, that's when I met like the first real life trans person, and I was like, oh, like this is something.
Oh, yeah, something that I've become. I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I forgot your dad name too, and I'm so glad I did.
My like, my question with this like, I don't have like,
I was thinking about that in the car.
I don't have like, it's like hard for me as like coming from a, like being straight my whole life or being like,
aren't you Caribbean?
no, but
African.
Wakanda.
Wakanda.
But like
Nigga
being
from
like,
Wakanda.
regardless, like being straight or being whatever, like well, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be when I was in high school, I used to be homophobic. There was this kid that was getting made fun of in the locker room. I felt bad. I apologized to him like a couple years back because I felt bad. I wasn't like as inclusive as I am now. That's what I'm saying. So now I'm trying to gain an understanding of like what is like what America's moving forward to or towards, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Growing up in the black community is hard, especially because like y'all know that's why it's hard for you to come out because the black community, bro, we're the toughest community there is on people. So especially there's churches on every road, there's things on this. Like it's hard to come out when all you hear is you're going to hell or you're doing this, you're doing that. Like I understand.
Regardless of religion, regardless of like, black community, regardless of all that, I'm a person of logic, first and foremost. So like me first and foremost, it's hard for me to say like. You said you started when you knew you were 9. I think that's what you said, correct?
Yeah, that's when I
like felt different.
I mean, I won't say that's when I felt different because like earliest memories, like I could have been like 2-3 years old. I was talking to my parents. I would say like, "I'm your son," and they'd be like, "No, you're my daughter." I'm like, "No." Like being a kid, not knowing like why they're correcting me. Like I personally like have known like who I am throughout my life growing up. Cause like I'm me, I'm the only person who can be me. So,
you don't even know how you're feeling. You think without the internet or without anything, you like regardless of knowing. You said you first realized when transgender was because of the internet, correct?
Yeah, that's when I first had a.
So you think without the internet, you would like still like walk down the same path? You think they would be the same? Without the internet or meeting that other transgender person was saying like, "Hey, yeah, no, you're transgender," without someone else telling you. Or without the internet, do you think you would still follow that same path?
See, I feel like meeting a trans person and having the internet to like tell me exactly like what I was feeling, not tell me what I was feeling, but give me
like sympathize or like empathize with what you're feeling.
Yeah, like I feel like it definitely still would have happened just way later down the line. I mean.
Can't change who you are.
Yeah,
because I know I used to
Eddie, how old are you? How old are you now?
19.
Well, 19. Like I feel like
but you were 18.
Like you said, like in 9th grade.
It's 1 year.
You got a hope?
No, you said like when you were 19. You were 19 when you were in 9th grade, so you were like 14, 15.
Yeah.
You realize like, oh, this. I feel like I'm feeling like the other thing. Like a big conversation now is like HRT hormone replacement therapy. do you think like it should happen like when you're 18, or should you like you think people should wait? Because I'm not like as prevalent in the LGBTQ IA community, IA plus community. I'm not in as prevalent. I have me and Alvin both. We have a gay friend that's in our group message, but he's not like trans or whatever, and he's not really like in the hormone replacement therapy like thing. Yeah. But he also believes that they should wait till they're 18. Are you also agreeing with that?
You made a song like the one guy. We got
about
black
that body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
No, body dysmorphia thing, because like I could be straight and have body dysmorphia, or I could be like like a lot of straight women think they have body dysmorphia, but they're just fat as hell. But I'm saying like I'm saying it could just be different on what I'm saying.
I'm understanding.
You see what I'm saying? Like I'm saying like I believe like me as an adult and in the medical profession, I think like HRT should be a decision you make when you're 18 or plus.
I keep forgetting you're going.
I don't think that people like kids should make the decision.
Because without the parents, even if you're still a kid, without the parents, you can't make that decision by yourself. So you will still have to wait till 18 unless you get your parents' consent. And then at that, did you have to go to like a therapist at first for a little bit?
No, I started before I turned 18.
Oh, yeah. So, but basically, didn't you have to get your parents' consent first?
I mean, yeah. I guess.
Like, we don't want to like intrude on anything.
I answer anything.
Okay.
Because my cousin, she's like a trans woman. And that's why I wanted to bring too. Because she was telling me how it works. She had to go through she was going through a therapist and stuff first. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like if you can wait, because there is a lot of health risks. I heard like you can have like kidney failure and stuff from the medicine.
Kidney failure, bone growth failure, liver failure, heart failure.
But still, if you want to be what you want to be, and if you don't feel right in your body, and then you know you want to be like a different sex, if you knew you was born like, because people who like transition, I feel like y'all always want to be like the different sex. Because I always feel like I knew I was gay. I always liked the boys.
I just say like that, like the boys fire like that.
Okay, but regardless of what the fuck the Monties was like, I'm saying like I'm trying to ask you for like I feel like a lot of especially in America, it's hard because we have I wouldn't say it's an agenda, but it's just like more out there than any other country. Where you could feel like this, especially growing up when you're like 4 to 10, when your like development is really growing, and it's hard for you to disassociate from male and female, and it's saying like this certain trait is male, this certain trait is female. Which I don't agree that you're trapped in a person's body, but I feel like you are. You can be gay or you can be lesbian, but you don't have to be trans. You don't have to be this. And some people are trans, which I don't dispute for a fact. But trying to put people in trans narratives is I wouldn't say like a negative thing, but it's like I don't know, it's kind of like a indoctrination to some point. Where some people are trans, and I believe some people do feel like they're born in the wrong body. But I feel like some people that could be gay could be pushed into the trans lifestyle, if you know what I mean. Or somebody that could be lesbian could be pushed into the trans lifestyle instead of being lesbian or gay, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
A lot of people are.
So I feel like HRT or hormone replacement therapy should be like held off till 18, where they fully know, where they're fully sure. Because a lot of those kids, they end up gay or they end up trans, or they end up lesbian, or they end up queer or bisexual, which is totally fine. But like life-altering hormone replacement therapy could be like a dangerous thing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm against HRT till 18. Like you said, and I feel like you're a trans man for 100%. I couldn't agree more. And it worked for you at 16, and you knew who you were at 9th grade, correct? But a lot of kids at 9th grade at 14, they don't know who they are growing up. You know what I'm saying? Jeez. It's my watch. Don't do that. But it's like I'm saying, a lot of the kids don't know who they are growing up. At 14, I know who I was or what type of man I was.
But you know you were straight.
True. I agree with you, what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. But like I'm saying, but it's like, it's hard, like, I know I was straight, but it's like I didn't know who I was going to be in life. Or what
nobody knows what they're going to be in life, but I always knew I liked the boy.
Okay, but I'm saying, but like what you're saying, HRT is like a life-altering change. It's like saying, I think if I cut off my arm, I'm going to grow a new one.
Well, that's not logic.
But I'm saying logic, like let's say if you give like a person that thinks that they're a male and they turn to a woman, or a woman that turns to a man, or trans men, you give them Lupron, You know, Lupron is like a sex-changing, altering drug that used to castrate criminals that they give to children. So they can't change back from that. It's not something they can change back from. So like I say, if I cut off my arm and I take a drug that's saying, oh, I'll be different, and I'll grow a mechanical arm, it's not the same thing, is what I'm saying. So making a life choice at 14, 15, 16 is not the same.
They're not just making a decision by themselves too. Their parents are making a decision with them. If their parents is okay with it, then shoot, that's them.
Okay, I'm saying I agree with you saying your parents, but I'm saying there's laws right now that's fighting to.
No.
I'm saying Canada, there's laws.
Wait, no, I'm saying nobody wants to be in a body that they're uncomfortable with. Do you like being, big and black like that?
Yes.
Exactly. So you're comfortable with yourself.
With that fat ass? Show us that ass.
Stop.
Hold on. Before everyone
And show us what Henry was talking about too.
Stop.
Before everyone stops talking, I do I don't care what if it doesn't hurt anyone else, I don't care. I'm best friends with somebody. I'm best friends with Nate. Best friends with you. Best friends with everyone in this bitch. Eddie's a cool person. As long as you're a cool person, it doesn't matter. But I do care for the people I love. If Amadi all of a sudden, if I'm in him at 16, we get the same bond. If he was like, hey, I'm doing this, then Ike, who's a freaking doctor, was like, hey, it's not, you should do this when you're 18. I'd be scared and I'd be like, hey, I know that's how you feel, but maybe you should wait. I feel like when you're a kid, you make a lot of dumb decisions. I feel like we all have.
Facts.
Crazy. Everyone hears the dumb shit when they're a little kid. I feel like stop. I feel like everyone just doesn't. You know what?
But it's still the point of.
Can you let me finish somebody?
But it's still the point of we're kids, but we still know what the fuck we like. So
are you dumb? Are you stupid?
I mean,
can this nigga just say a sentence?
Kids think Santa exists. You think
I feel like
you
there's
think
some
you're
sexual
with kids?
tension going on here.
No. I'm stop. I'm regardless of whatever you're talking about. But I'm saying kids think Santa exists. Are you still gonna agree with those kids? Kids think that
Santa is not about sexual preference.
Okay, yeah, dumbass. I'm talking about kids think.
Why did you cut with
kids think the tooth fairy exists. You think that's okay to go off of?
Didn't your parents go off of it?
No, my parents did not.
Well, you're African. You're a black African man who grew up in Africa.
No, but
my mother believed in. She told me the tooth fairy was real. Used to give me the money just because yours was in poverty.
No, she was not. They just want to make you happy. Delusion makes you happy. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so onto that. Because when I was a kid, I was for damn near forced oh yeah. You're gonna get a good wife. You're gonna get a girl. Blah blah blah. I was always forced to like the girls. It was never. Oh yeah, you can go like the boys. Nobody ever said that to me, but I always knew I liked the boys.
Okay, hold on. But before you start talking, I think you guys are getting mixed up. What I'm trying to say is, do what you do. I'm not thinking of it the point as you shouldn't be Christian. I'm just saying maybe you should wait because there's some First of all, because I know this podcast. I know you think, or you know yourself, you know your body, you know.
And I believe that too.
Yeah, exactly. But I think what Amadi and Ike are trying to get confused with, Ike is saying tooth fairies like that. Ike's not saying what he feels is right. He's just saying maybe Eddie obviously knows,
what I'm saying is a lot of kids are confused.
That's what I'm trying to say. You never know.
And I believe some kids are. I believe that they're trans. I'm not saying the trans experience is not an experience. Is what I'm not saying. I'm saying a lot of kids are getting confused and coerced. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm trying to say is give me an example. I see what the trans community is fighting for, and I get it. I don't think me as a straight man is doing it the right way. Like a lot of them,
Angela, your mic.
A lot of people target
It's only Angelo's mic. It's on his.
Nigga, I'm not trying to stuff it in
there.
there.
You're doing this and you're just eating the mic. Come on, bro. With your throat.
I'm saying you said you knew on your own, correct? And I feel like
this should just when you're sober.
Kids should know on their own. Is what I'm saying.
This nigga no drugs.
I don't want to be like pushing it onto children is what I'm saying.
You said this.
I would want kids to know on their own is what I'm saying.
Okay, but nothing is pushed on no damn kids. Fuck them kids.
That's not true. That's not what I'm...
Okay, like say for instance drag races and stuff. Their parents brought them to that drag race.
What's
So
the drag race?
that's where the girls come out, the drag
Oh,
queen.
drag shows. I was about to say.
Yeah, so the
Yeah,
parents.
okay, but 90% of people 90% of like kids that we join the drag shows are by queer, lesbian, gay parents. They're not going by straight parents. Straight parents are not bringing their kids
Allegedly.
to drag shows. No, straight parents are not bringing their kids to drag shows.
Well, you don't
You have a
know
stat?
that.
You don't know that. You can't just make. You
Oh
can't,
well,
like, you can't just make
okay,
assumptions.
no. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is,
Well, Miss Tucker, bro, you know damn well.
yeah, you know damn well,
We can go to
majority of
tomorrow.
straight parents are not bringing. Angelo, you know what I'm
You
saying?
can't just do that.
Thank you, Angelo. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can say that, but you can't.
It's
But
not
you
it's
don't
like
know
logic.
that.
People
But
are
you
progressive
don't
nowadays.
know.
Okay, well, let me ask Angelo, are you bringing your kid to a drag show?
Like now you're being.
No,
ignorant.
Angelo, are you bringing your kid to a
You're being
drag show?
ignorant
No,
now.
no.
No,
being
I'm saying,
ignorant.
are you bringing your kid to a drag
Very
show?
ignorant.
I don't know where no.
No, I'm saying, am I bringing my, if I was dating Alvin, are you bringing your kid to a drag show?
Like you're being weird and ignorant. It's
No,
like-
I'll be.
I know you're not. You're not being real life.
Okay, but answer my question.
You deal in absolutes. It's
Okay,
weird
but
as
Alvin,
fuck. We've told you this.
I
Stop doing
just
this
want to
dumbass
answer.
shit.
Just answer my
Like,
question.
I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit.
Are you bringing your kid
to the
to a
next shit?
drag show?
Angela, how's your relationship? We're more on the next shit because you're being ignorant.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm tired of
You
shit.
see what I'm
You're
saying,
being
Angela?
weird. You're being
Angela,
weird ass
you know what I'm
nigga.
talking
You
about.
do this dumbass shit.
I'm not even being
You
weird.
do this dumbass shit every episode.
It's not
Hey,
even.
you do in absolute. You
It's
do.
not even absolute.
You make up stats every episode. You do
It's
this every
not,
time.
Alvin.
You do. You do this every time. And you're drunk. So I'm doing this dumbass shit.
Alvin, you know
Ike,
you're not
stop.
bringing a kid to a drag
You're
show.
talking about me. You and Angelo. Talking about three
Angelo, you know
niggas.
you're not
Ike,
bringing your kid to a
Ike,
drag
why
show.
you keep you're
I
talking
know I'm
about?
not bringing a kid
You're
to
talking
a
about
drag
three
show.
niggas.
No, I'm
You're talking about three niggas. There's three niggas in the room. That's the three niggas the question.
Alvin,
You're
you
like
is your dad bringing?
Guys, please.
No. Because Alvin needs.
You're acting dumb. I'm talking dumb ass shit. You're not.
You're not talking logic.
You're not.
Alvin, you're not talking logic.
Neither of us are. We're making up stats.
No, I'm not
You
making.
can say something. I say something different.
Okay, forget the stats. Forget the stats.
Don't get no stats. So fuck it.
Listen.
You're making up shit. Stop doing this
Let's
dumb ass
talk
shit
about
every
logic.
time.
I'm talking
Like,
about-
fuck your logic.
Angelo,
Your logic is bullshit.
No,
Your logic is your logic,
Guys,
guys. It's my logic.
It's not BS.
Somebody
It's our
just texted
logic.
us
It's
and
not
said
BS.
straight
What are you
people
talking
don't bring
about?
that- look at that.
Every time you do this dumb ass
Straight
shit.
people bring
No.
their kids to the
Every
drag
time,
show.
man. Fuck
Guys,
outta
it's
here.
not BS. It's
You
not
don't know
BS.
this. You're making a stat.
Let's go to my relationship, guys.
Like I said, look at Angelo. That's
Thank
some
you.
weird shit.
Thank you.
That's her relationship,
Thank
Angelo.
you.
Damn.
Tell the
I'm not gonna
world,
lie.
the
God
world.
damn.
My relationship was going amazing, and then my car broke, and I got really angry, and then I like stopped. I just didn't talk to anyone. I was on my game, just playing my fucking game. I stopped texting my girlfriend. I was like,
Jeez.
not stop texting her, but I'd like leave her rest sometimes and do stuff like that. And she started thinking things like that. And then I would be getting like she would get mad at me like, hey, what's going on? Because I wasn't, talking to her like she didn't, so I wasn't communicating. But now we're good. You know what I mean? So that's good. How about you, Mike?
I'm not in a relationship. But if I was. But if I was, I know there's not anybody you guys can name that would bring their kids to a drag.
End the podcast.
There's not anybody Alvin Angelo can name. There's not anybody
This is
Alvin can
another
name that's
episode
his
of the
friend
Toxic
that would
City
bring
Podcast.
two of his friends to
You
a
got
drag show.
Alvin?
You got
That's what I'm
Angie.
saying. No,
Ike.
it's like, well, I'm still the man.
Okay, Amani.
You make my. Oh.